to the game here. Grace Shell after the walk. Shell's going to pitch. Sawyer Hooper down. Catching. Going to call a strike here on the outside corner. Be 0-1. Runner on 1. Bailey Miller let the first one slide by her here.
So we got our audio problems corrected here.
We got 2 here. That is an 0-2 count here. Runner on 1. Nice job with 1 out here. Shell to fight back. Throw 2 straight strikes after hitting a batter. Delivers outside. Little outside. Sawyer throws down. It's one thing good about Sawyer. She's threw a couple down already. You got to make them respect you. You can't get them off the bag too much. Just a little outside there. He's been calling a few of them out. Nice job. So we have Shell to pitch. Outside there. He's throwing 3 straight balls here. I think it's a full count here. We got a full count. Shell pitches. Foul ball to the left. It's going to be out of play. 1 down here, Wilmington College.
So just to recap for those of you that weren't able to get the audio those first 20 minutes or whatever that we were on the air, no score. We are in the top half of the second inning. It's 3-2 right now with 1 out.
3, give it to her.
2 outs.
2 outs.
Nice pitch by Grace Shell.
Great. Nice job. Nice outside pitch there. Carly Rourke up. She is their 8th batter. Runner on 1 here. Shell pitches. Low. Looks like a runner's going to advance to second on a bad throw here. Pass ball. So now Hanover College here has a runner in scoring position with 2 outs here. Carly Rourke to plate. Pitch. Nice pitch. Good catch here. Strike. 1-1 here. Rourke pitches.
Slow.
A little low there. He's been calling a lot of those, smaller, but that was real low,
Well, Shell, she's been sort of nipping around the edges here. But so we've got 2 balls and a strike with 2 out here in the bottom of the second, and that's a solid hit. And this may score the runner. She's coming around third. The throw is home, and it's a little late. Backed up.
It's a good backup by Shell, though. Shell come around there to back at Sawyer Hooper up. They throw it. But in that situation, I believe if you are Wilmington, that runner's scoring there. You got to keep the girl from coming to second base. You got to put it at second base there.
So the Panthers take the early lead, 1-0 here in the top of the second inning. Still 2 out.
Second inning here. Pitch outside, strike. Yeah. Do you agree? I mean, if you can make that throw and throw it on a beam and get that girl out, but the one thing you don't want to do is put another girl in scoring position. Shots up.
Fouled to the shortstop.
3 outs there. Nice job by the shortstop. She camped underneath it.
Yeah. Wilmington, they do have a great infield as far as their players. All right, so we have 1 hit and 1 run for the Hanover Panthers. And after 1.5 innings, it's now Hanover 1 and Wilmington 0. You're listening to WZAA 106.9 LPFM in Jeffersonville, Ohio, and CampusNation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school and college sports. WZAA doing our audio broadcast in Campus Nation, doing audio and video. And this is a doubleheader, first game of 2, and both these games will be immediately available after they conclude as well. So you can always go back and maybe during the 30-minute break, you can, if you want to go back and take a look at some of the things from the first game, you'll be able to pull that up on the Campus Nation website.
Now, this is their last home game of the year, Wilmington.
That's right. Yeah, this is the last home game. They've already had Senior Day, basically last doubleheader. But yeah, the rest of their games are away.
A lot of people here.
And, of course, we do sports everywhere. Tomorrow night we've got lacrosse at Wilmington High School. We do spring football. The Hawking Hawks, they are the only junior college in Ohio, and we will be doing their spring game this Saturday. I don't even know the times. I'm going to have to get with Bill Raybeck and find out. But we did 3 of their games last year. They're down in southeast Ohio, almost to the West Virginia line. And we've done our football program, besides doing Wilmington College and some of the high schools here in the area, we're all over the state of Ohio for our game of the week as far as football. We've been up to the Football Hall of Fame 3 times last year for Malone. So the Quakers are in now.
Burkhardt up here, leading off here for Wilmington College Quakers. Pitch. Ooh, nice shot, but foul ball. Nice. She really
straighten
got a
it
rip
out.
on that.
She can get on it, right? Yeah.
Berman's first pitch, that was inside there, and she really got a hold of it and pulled that thing.
As you can probably see if you're watching the game rather than just listening to it on ZAA, a beautiful day for softball here in southwest Ohio. And we are in the bottom of the second inning. The Quakers are trying to even this up or maybe go ahead. The Panthers ahead 1-0 right now.
Ball's up, foul ball. Behind us, it's 0-2. Thought for sure that went to Charlie's Creek. Thought it was going to hit your car.
Yeah, well, I'd rather go into Hargrave Creek than hit off my car.
Yes.
It's got enough dings in it.
Berman's pitch outside, trying to make her chase it there. She moved there.
Well, I think she was getting that call first inning. Now,
Yeah.
it may be that the umpire has sort of narrowed his strike zone here in the second inning.
Ooh,
Oh.
she went. Is he going to call? But it's a pass ball thrown.
And it's an out.
That is the first out here.
First up, first out.
It's a strikeout there. That is the 4th strikeout there for Berman.
Yeah, she's been on these first 2 innings.
Yeah.
So Bowles is up for the Fightin Quaker. Kendall is a sophomore from Middletown, Ohio, Middletown, Madison.
Bowles first. Ooh, inside there. Throws it inside. Got
Also
her
a little
shot.
low, huh?
A little low and inside.
1-0. This is Rick Phillips, and of course to my right, you can't see it, but Chris Wisecup. That is high. So 2 balls, no strikes.
Kendall Bowles here. On deck, it's Kaylee Barber. Bowles 2-0 pitch.
That looks like a strike. Yep.
Strike there. 2-1 here. 2 balls, 1 strike. Berman looking through. She's got 4 Ks on the day.
Yeah, she's tearing it through.
Shot. Nice catch.
Snag.
Good play by number 21, Ashley Swearingen, for the Hanover.
First baseman for Hanover. She was playing in a little, and she snagged the ball.
You know, those are, action plays.
Yeah. So Barber is up now.
Kaylee Barber.
Kaylee Barber is a sophomore, a senior. Senior or sophomore? I can't. Yeah, she's a sophomore. And she's from Westland High School in Columbus, Ohio.
Bottom of the second inning. Pitch. Nice strike there. Threw it right down the pipe. Those are hard to get away from. Right there, when I see one down the pipe, it doesn't even matter. You just want to go for it so bad.
So it's 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 out.
Outside pitch. He calls that
He calls it a strike.
That was...
Well, that
Far
corner
outside
right
it
there,
is.
it's like
Can't
you say,
see
it
it
wasn't
so much,
really as consistent. And we are sitting just a little to the left of the
Yes.
umpire. So 1 and 2. That's low.
2-2 here. He's calling outside corner, so that's guaranteed. 2-2 here.
Strikeout.
Calls it low there.
What is that now?
That's
5?
5 Ks,
5 Ks
for Berman.
Yeah, she's working it, that's for sure. And we want to shout out to all the Wilmington College alumni that might be listening today on Campus Nation. And also, once again, we want to say hello to those that are in the Panthers listening area. We welcome you to Wilmington College Fightin Quaker ladies softball right here on the campus of Wilmington College in Southwest Ohio.
Third inning here, top of the 3, 1-0.
Yeah,
Panthers
it's been Panthers right now. They are in the lead 1-0, and their pitcher's been on fire with 5 Ks so far in just the 2 innings that we've played.
Leading off the top of the 3rd for the Panthers, number 6, the center fielder.
One thing about it. Now, Coach Brian Moore, does he have anything to do with baseball over there? I seen coaches when I went in there.
I don't know, but he comes to the softball games. But Brian, being the head coach here at Wilmington College, he attends a lot of other sports. And it's the same thing with Scott Killen at Wilmington High School. Yeah. You'll see him at lacrosse. You'll see,
Yankee at East Clinton.
That's right.
Thing,
yeah. These coaches, they support each other. And
first pitch, Shell's first pitch.
Base hit.
Gonna give it to her.
Yeah, it was.
That was a nice base hit. Nice job by right fielder to really come out there.
Pick the ball up quickly.
Yes, pick the ball up quickly instead of her advancing the 2. Great hit, though. Now, yep.
Now batting for Hanover, number 1, the left fielder, Mackenzie Smith.
Mackenzie Smith here. Up for him. That was Scuff will be on first. Who's on third and what's on second? Remember that, Bud?
I remember that.
I just
Abbott and Costello.
Yeah.
It's high, but she's running.
Moving. Oh, the throw was on, too.
Into center field, and she's going to try third, and she's going to be there.
Oh, she just
In fact, the ball is still being kicked around. She's going to come in to score.
She scores. That was just an error out here.
2 errors. There were actually 2 errors on that.
2 errors. I would give that error, I'd say, probably on second.
Yeah.
And then center field.
2 errors in 1 play.
Second baseman and center field looks like I would give those errors. I don't know if you're going to give that to Sawyer. Hooper. She threw the ball nicely. It wasn't fielded. I don't know. Who would you give that to?
Well, you can ask our official scorer.
The error there, would you give that second base? On the catcher, okay.
So it is on Hooper.
On Hooper. And then the second one's center field.
So the Panthers are leading 2-0 here in the top of the 3rd inning. We've got a meeting on the mound. Coach Beth Floyd wanting to talk over things with her troops, and she's now making her way back to the Fightin Quaker dugout. Or maybe, yep.
The count is now back to it.
And, of course, for Hanover, we've got Paige Dickey she's the head coach there in her first season at Hanover. Beth Floyd in her 11th season here at Wilmington College. That
nice
is
strike. On the outside corner. That was great.
Yeah.
Nice pitch there. Now's the time right now that you
got to bear down.
Yes, bear down and just say, you know what, it's 2-0. We'll make mistakes. It's all right.
Bunted. Fouled off to the left.
Mackenzie Smith, she can run too. She's their second batter. She tried to lay down a little bunt down the third base line, just didn't work out for her. Pitch.
That's a base hit.
Nice hit there to the left side.
So, right now, the Panthers, they're on a tear.
Number 18, Sydney Powers, third batter here. Looks like she's got some powers.
No outs here in the top of the 3rd inning. A run is already scored. It's 2-0. Hanover over Wilmington.
Power shot deep.
Over the head. Yeah, got to score another run at least. She's coming into second, and the run comes home.
So that's a double there for Powers with a RBI. Great job by Powers there. She got around on that ball and just
Smoked it.
Smoked it.
Yeah.
Great job. So it's 3. Remember that?
Remember that?
It was Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
Oh, okay.
Turned it down a little bit.
It's one of those documentaries.
Number 12.
So this is Hannah Wilson is in running.
In for Powers there. So number 4, Mackenzie Ritt. She shoots one to the foul ball here. Takes the first pitch, 0-1.
So after scoring a couple runs here, we've got a runner at second. We've got 1 strike, no balls, and no outs. Here in the top of the 3rd inning, Hanover is in business right now.
Pitch in, looks like low inside, or a little low.
So 1-1.
Ritt up to the plate again here. Outside here, 2-1. Runner on 2. That was a good double there last by Powers.
Oh, yeah.
What a great hit.
She stroked it.
2-1 pitch. Checks. Shot to the left. That was a great hit, but it's going to be foul. She really turned on that one there. So it'll be 2-2 count.
Mackenzie Ritt is from Franklin, Indiana. Franklin High School. She's a senior for the Panthers, and she's going to get a hit.
Yeah.
Little dump over the 3rd baseline. So now we got runners at the corners.
How many outs? There's 1 out, isn't there?
No outs.
No outs. 0
No
outs.
outs.
Ooh,
Yeah, this is the inning is going into a stretch.
Here's the time that Sawyer Hooper's got to think, if the runner advances to second base, do I make the throw with some speed wheels on 3, or do you hold up here? I don't know if Ritt.
So Eddington, it's Shelby Eddington. She is a sophomore. She's from, I guess it's West Virgo High School in New Goshen, Indiana.
Shelby Eddington. Eddington foul
Fouls it
ball
off
to the right.
Runners back to the bases. This is the first of 2 games here. We got a doubleheader going on. In fact, I don't think we've ever played just a single game. It's always doubleheaders.
Next pitch here.
Oh, what a hit!
Right. Oh, good catch!
Caught!
Nice job there by left fielder. What a great catch!
Almost doubled up the runner at third base.
Yes.
Real heads up for the third base runner to get back to the base. So that is 1 out.
If you're going to get your first out, that's the kind of when in that situation, you like to make it gets you riled up a little bit. Down 3-0. No harm done. They need to get an out here.
Well, they prevent the run. Swearingen,
yes.
She is a freshman from Presentation Academy in Clarksville, Indiana, and she fouls it back past my car.
About ripped my windshield out. That's all right.
She also looks like if she could tie into one, she could put it over the fence.
How much do you think a windshield will cost if you have to get one?
I don't know, about $300.
I think I'd put it in myself.
Yeah, $200.
Yeah, so you might as well just pay 3.
Right.
That's high pitch.
High, yeah. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. We're in the top of the 3rd inning. It's 3-0 Panthers over the Fightin Quakers.
Shell's pitch low. Runners on 1 and 3. I'm surprised they haven't sent Rit to second by now.
It's 2-1, and you're right.
Even if she's not real fast.
Well,
just to make a play here and take a chance to score.
Well, it's 3-1 now, so I think they're probably they might send her here. 3-1, and she goes. And it's down to the third baseman. She's over to first for the out. She holds a runner at third. That's good.
What a great play and recognition there by third baseman there. And that's number 2. Kendall Bowles.
Oh, yeah. Kendall Bowles, she is a stellar third baseman. Yes. She has made some plays you just wouldn't believe as far as snags.
She checks her back, and that's the best way right there that you can get away with something like that.
So the Fightin Quakers now with 2 outs as far as in this top of the third inning. Maybe they can limit the damage to nothing further. We got runners at second and third. Third baseman and first baseman sort of cheating in, trying to make sure they hold the runner. It's high.
1-0. It was high.
So you see we've got our gallery out there beyond the fence, and they sit out there in their chairs and sometimes sit up in the pickup trucks, the beds of the pickup trucks.
That's awesome. Yeah. Pitch here, second one. Low and outside there. I've seen him call it a couple times in those regions.
Yeah.
Little areas.
You sort of like flip a coin. You don't know how he's going to call it.
3-0 now. I thought it was 2-0.
Yeah, 3-0 with 2 outs here in the inning, top of the third.
Shell pitch is high.
That's a ball.
I'd almost rather, though, even this, putting,
because of force at any base, right?
Here's the thing.
Probably not. Grace was probably not worried if she was going to walk her. But you'd rather record the out, but at the same time, there's no point in. So this way, we do have a force at any base. There are still 2 outs here in the top of the third inning, and the bases are now loaded with Panthers.
Carly Rourke up here. Bases loaded. We got 3 ducks on the pond. See what she can do here.
Rourke is a junior. She is from St. Henry High School in Hebron, Kentucky.
Foul ball. 0-1.
Hebron's in the northern part of Kentucky, I think closer to the Cincinnati.
St. Henry. They're a very good football team. That's the ones who beat East Clinton.
St. Henry.
St. Henry.
That's in Kentucky.
Oh, in Kentucky?
Right.
St. Henry. There's so
Hebron.
Hebron, okay.
She takes it low.
He wanted to call it. You could tell he was wanting to call that one, but he held off. It's 1-1. You could tell when he's getting ready to pump his action there.
All right, bases loaded. Foul back. Ball. That would have hurt.
1-2. Now's a good time right here for Shell to put something on the outside corner here. Hooper maybe to force an outside pitch here and make her chase it. Even if she chases it, hit it off the end of her bat.
Yeah,
here.
it's a time to waste a pitch and hope that she chases it.
Has to. She's going to stay there. Oh, you got to move it.
Down third baseline. This is going to score at least 2 runs, maybe 3. And they're waving her home, and the bases are cleared with a double.
You can't do that. If you're Wilmington College right there, you have got to make her force that to the outside there, I believe.
Yeah. So it's 6-0. Panthers in the lead. They've got a runner at second base with still 2 outs.
So
Rachel Cox is going to be up. She's a freshman from, I think it's Seneca Memorial in Indianapolis, Indiana.
Carly Rourke, that's a great hit by her.
Oh,
another shot.
1 to the gap. So this is going to score another run at least.
Comes Rourke around.
She's held to first base, but we got a run in. 7-0. Whoa.
Great hit by Rourke. Rourke got that really rolling.
So the Panthers,
get
they've kind of rocked Grace here this inning. And it's not been just because they loaded the bases and cleared them. They've been hitting. They've got her number.
You got to recognize, you watch how Hanover Panthers, they're working the plate. She's got to work the plate. She's got to start moving. Sawyer's got to start moving to the left, to the right, making her throwing different targets, different positions. Make them chase things. She hasn't moved much.
Dabney Scott is up. She is from
nice try there.
Southport High School in Indianapolis. A lot of Hoosiers on this roster here.
That was a nice try there by Bowles. Good hustle. Foul ball out there. She tried for it. Good hustle. Back to the plate here. 2 outs.
Outside. And a steal.
Got her.
She's
Give
out.
it to him. Nice job by Sawyer.
All right.
Hooper hey, good throw.
So we've retired the side here in the top of the 3rd inning, but I'll tell you what, they got some runs. It's now 7-0 after 2.5 innings.
For Hanover in the 3rd, 6 runs and 6 hits, 2 Wilmington errors, and no runners left on base. Fightin Quakers have at bottom 3rd, trailing 7-0.
Fightin Quakers have got a hole they got to dig out of.
And it happens, sometimes in positions like that, just like when you have somebody crowded at the plate and it's 1-2, you can afford to throw a pitch like you were saying, Rick. You got to make better decisions there.
Yeah,
and
you don't want to. You certainly don't want to put a fatty out there that someone can tattoo.
And that's exactly what they did. They tattooed one.
Right. Yeah.
Didn't make them work. And now you come back and you watch the Panthers pitcher here. Berman, she has 5 Ks through 2 innings. This is her 3rd inning. And watch how they work the plate and make them. I've watched a couple Quakers chasing pitches. Right. On pitches, that's a 1-2 count. They chase at that ball. And that's what you have to do. And first up here, Sawyer Hooper, Wilmington native.
Yeah, we've watched her grow up going to Wilmington High School, played softball and basketball, and she is now here at Wilmington College. Her and her sister both at Wilmington High School, and then both coming to Wilmington College. It's a twin thing, I guess.
They're great
Some
athletes.
say you and I look like twins.
We do.
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah.
I wouldn't hate on that, man. Oh, nice slap down there. Good play, though.
Dug out of the dirt, and that's the out.
That was a nice job by third baseman there. Great job there. Who is that over for the Panthers? It's number 7 here. That's Bailey Miller.
Yeah.
What a great job.
Yeah. And the first baseman, she was able to dig it out of the dirt and make the play, hold on to it. So 1 out here in the bottom of the 3rd. A little low.
It's number 5, Megan Krager. I thought I had Grace Shell up next. I thought Grace Shell was up next. Foul ball again.
Yeah, Megan's a freshman. She's from Westerville North in Westerville, Ohio, which is a suburb of northern suburb of Columbus, Ohio.
Mm-hmm. Now, do they only bat 9? All you can't you? And then, or bat. Well, can they bat? How's that go?
Well, they can have a designated hitter, but I don't think that was the case.
There's 9 on. Okay, they don't have to bat the pitch. They can bat it.
Fouled back. Back to Hargrave Creek.
1-2. It's Megan Krager. 9. I thought. Well, we have them written down as 10. See, right. Like there's an extra, but those are just pitchers. So, but she's batting. Ooh, working the inside. See, that's where you get them shook. Work those inside corners there.
Especially if they're crowding the plate. You bring it inside and back them off the plate.
Quakers looking to make it. Nice job there.
Fouled off to the right. Oh, almost made the catch.
Yeah, but they're going to call that a foul ball?
Yeah, that's foul ball. Yeah.
I didn't know if she touched it in fair play. Why her body was in fair play.
Yeah. Hanover's right fielder, she just barely missed it. It was like that ice cream cone. You could see it on the edge of her mitt, but she wasn't able to snag it.
That was a nice job by Megan, though. Nice little shot. See what she got. Ooh.
Goes the
fouls off
same
here.
direction, but it's foul.
And you know, after trying to brush her off the plate a little bit, you think she would get scared, but she's really fought back, and she works, and she's aggressive right now.
Yeah.
She's being very aggressive.
2-2 with one out here in the bottom of the third inning, and the Quakers down 7-0.
Gregor's inside pitch. They're not going to call it. He turned her hips. He's like, whoa.
3-2.
Full count here. See what she brings. Nice job. Got to hustle. Shortstop throws it there and out. Nice routine play there.
Yeah, so 2 outs.
Center fielder Allie Dixon.
Allie Dixon up here next. Man, I think Panthers have came. They've played good ball. Wilmington's what's really hurting them is a lot of errors. If they can eliminate some of the errors, you know, this would be a ball game right now.
Yeah.
Shot there to second. Allie's
Easy
out.
flip. So,
3 up, 3 down for the Quakers.
3 up and 3 down, and after 3, it is the Panthers of Hanover and the Fightin Quakers of Wilmington nothing. Panthers have a 7-0 lead.
So here, and what do you think here? Quakers need to do. They need to. What do you think?
Well, the first thing we need to do is eliminate any errors.
Yeah.
You know, you can't commit the kinds of errors, especially 2 in the same play. And then, you know, some of it was good hitting. You can't stop, you know, a ball being hit. But I think that the big thing was just like with Grace Shell
positioning.
Pitching that fat one up to be hit with the bases loaded, and it being, you know, 1 ball and 2 strikes. You should have tried.
Work a corner.
That's right.
Work a corner. You're right. Don't throw them up the cheeseburger. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
18.
So, you know, if we can eliminate some of those lapses, we'll say, as far as the errors and that. And then we've got to get some offense going, and that's going to be hard against Berman. She's with 5 strikeouts here in what amounts to 3 innings. You know, she's been doing some great pitching.
Great pitching. 5 Ks.
So Dabney Scott will be in, number 6, the outfielder.
Strike. There's Shell. Outside corner. Good location there. I like that location. Just hit the outside. So it's 0-1. Pitch on the way. A little high there. Got to make her work for it, though. It's number 6.
1-1.
That's scuff there for the Panthers. Foul ball to the left side. It's going to be out of play. 1-2 here.
So once again, do you throw something that, you know, sort of a throwaway pitch to try to get her to chase it?
Yeah, you got to chase it. She's got to work the plate.
So you're going to put it up in her eyes? You're going to put it down low and away?
Low and away.
All right, we'll see what we do.
Right there. That's where she's coming. Low and away. Make her chase it. She's going to miss it.
So she had the right idea.
Yeah, but I'd come back with the same type of pitch. Make her chase it. 1-2 pitch here.
Yeah, obviously with 1 ball, you still have time to blow a pitch or 2.
Mm-hmm. Maybe scuff her back inside. You could. Just depends here. I would probably make her chase 1 more here.
Well, let's see if Scott's going to make that mistake.
Yeah, she's coming outside. Yeah. Good location, though. Good location.
Yeah. So now it's 2-2, and you probably have to think about coming in. And
I'll probably jam her on the inside right here.
Dabney will be waiting. Let's see. Hi.
Dabney.
Dabney
It's
Scott.
a good name.
Yeah. So it's 3-2 now. Still no outs here in the top of the 4th inning. The Panthers up 7-0 over the Fightin Quakers.
Full count here. Hooper looking at her armband.
Got a time called. So a little too much time for the battery here. And so Scott gets out of the box and back in now.
Nice location. Fouled off to the left on a full count there.
Now that was a good pitch by
Bambi.
Grace. She had it a little low, which was good, and there was nothing, up in any kind of hit zone. But the count is now 3-2. We hold it 3-2 with no outs.
Ooh, that was a nice rip there.
Yeah, opposite direction foul ball to the right side.
Danby really working the pitcher here. That really works you after throwing two,
Yeah,
two.
Dabney's, she's fouled a few off, and so she settles back into the box. 3-2, no outs.
Fouled off again.
A good pitch by Grace. That was on the outside. Wouldn't have been a strike, I doubt. But Dabney had to. She had to protect, with a full count on her like that. So if there's anything even remotely close, she can't rely on just taking it.
She's hit 3 balls back to Hargrave Creek here.
Yep. Charlie would be proud.
Pitch on the white. Ooh, good location, but he's not going to call it there.
Nope. That is a
little
ball.
outside there. That was a ball. But man, that was a good location. I like it. I don't know how you can let that one go.
To take it, yeah. As a batter, it would be very difficult. But Scott took it. She's now on first base. And with no outs, the Panthers once again have a base runner.
Kinsey Smith up here. Foul ball. Going back to Hargrave Creek. Shell's done a decent job, but I'll tell you, right now, I bet she's getting tired and worn out. They've kept her on the hustle here.
So Mackenzie Smith,
nice hit
she rips one right up the middle.
Mackenzie Smith.
Runner goes to second and holds. Mackenzie was from Charleston High School in Jeffersonville, Indiana. Our station in Jeffersonville, Ohio.
Yep. I can't wait to get back into the station. I enjoy being in there. The Wilmington station, too. It'll be good next year when football comes around and things. What about our sports program? It'll be good this year. Can't wait till we get it all set up.
Well, and we're probably going to have a couple different locations.
Yeah.
That was outside.
Nice job there.
Yeah, kind of trying to fake out the runners, throwing to the shortstop rather than down to a base. But they didn't bite. So we've got 1 ball, no strikes, no outs, runners at second and third, and back foul behind us. So it's 1-1.
Hargrave Creek was getting a lot of balls hit towards him.
Yeah.
Sydney
I
Powers.
think they've got like one of those lacrosse nets that they go back and fish them out with.
Yeah. Sydney, this is Sydney. She's really she's had a couple nice balls today.
And she got runners on base. Fouled off to the right. Just out of play.
Not going to quite make it to Hargrave Creek.
So, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
The air smells wonderful out today.
It's just a perfect day for really any outside activity, and it hasn't been that way for most of the month of April. It's been either very cold or very rainy or both.
Yes.
And we've even had some snow showers. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs. We're in the top of the 4th inning. There have been no scores as far as runs this inning, but it's 7-0, the Panthers over the Fightin Quakers. 69 degrees, yeah.
Powers up there. Charlie enjoying the degrees today.
Charlie is, they're moving furniture. So that's up as well.
What's he moving? His own?
He bought some furniture on eBay for $8.50. Brand new filing cabinets and desks and things like that. Made a steal of a deal, so he thinks, I guess. And he's got to rent him a truck and go pick it up. That is driven to right field, and that's out of here. A home run.
Home run bubble gum. That's Sydney Powers.
And she just powered one out of here to right
Yes.
field. It's now 10-0. The Panthers over the Fightin Quakers.
What a hit.
Yeah.
Do you think she's related to Austin?
I don't know.
Austin
Powers? Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe. She's had some nice hits today, though.
She has.
You know, and Sydney Powers, you know,
It's
great
not,
athlete.
It's not been Grace Shell's day. I think we've got a trip to the mound, and Grace is going to take a seat.
It looks like number 11 is coming in here. That will be Hunter Slayers.
And a Hunter,
a
she did some
freshman.
camera work for us during basketball season. For basketball, she did a great job on camera for us. And this is the first time I've actually seen Hunter, although I've seen her here before, and I know her from, like I said, doing camera for us. Hunter, this is the first time I've actually seen her participate. I don't know that she might have come up and batted, pinch hit a couple times, but other than that, I haven't seen her pitch.
Back when I was in school, my sister was a pitcher, and she at East Clinton, and never went and played ball afterwards. She had 20 strikeout games, and threw 2 no-hitters her senior year in softball. This girl can launch it, and never played again.
Hunter, by the way, just so to set the record straight, now she does not have her twin sister playing softball, but she does have a twin sister like the Hoopers, both blondes as well, freshmen. She is from Monroe, Ohio, Monroe High School. So yeah, she so actually we've got double twins, but both the Hooper twins playing on the softball team. Hunter's sister is not a softball player, just Hunter. Close.
A little low there. Up to bat here. Brian Powers is writ.
We've got 1 ball, no strikes.
Header again. That's her second time she's been hit tonight.
Yeah, she almost as though she sort of leaned into that one.
Yeah. I think a lot of times,
Well, if you can take one for the team, that's what they say. So the first batter that Hunter faces, she's hitting her.
Shelby Eddington now.
Of course, the bases were cleared by that home run, and so now we've got a runner at first and still no out.
Outside pitch there. Ball 1. Strike here. Nice pitch. Location 1-1 here. We are in the 4th inning here. 10-0. Panthers are leading. Wilmington Quakers here.
Yes,
this is Quakers' last game.
It's been all Panthers.
Panthers.
Their last home game, yeah. That one is hit to the shortstop. She goes to first base and records the out. The runner runs and makes it to second base. So right now, Hunter records her first out as far as in pitching.
Now, if you're a shortstop there, do you get to...
Normally, you'd go to second base and try to get the lead runner, but the runner had already broke, and I think that
I don't think they would have had time.
Yeah, the best play was to first base, which is where she went and got the out. You want to at least make sure you get the out.
Yep, it's Ashley Swearingen there. First pitch.
Yeah, Ashley, number 21.
Foul ball there, left side. Good hustle, though. I like this third baseman here for Wilmington College. She's very, very hustling.
Yeah.
She's a hustler.
As I said, the entire infield here for the Fightin Quakers, very good. But Kendall Bowles, probably of all the players on the field as far as in the infield, she's made some fantastic plays that I've watched.
Orange and hit.
To the shortstop. and records the out and holds the runner at second. So
nice job there by Allison Pierce to stretch off the bag there. Very good stretch.
So Kaylee Barber to Pierce, and they record the second out. For
Bailey Miller up here.
Still have a runner at second base, 2 outs. We're in the top of the 4th.
Ooh, Miller
Nice
stretch.
strike.
Nice job. Good location. Right on the outside. Perfect location. 0-1. Freshman on the mound. Good location.
Yeah, Hunter's
Outside.
she's doing a
work.
great job.
Now, if you're Sawyer Hooper here, you got to direct this young girl in the right frame. You
got 2 strikes. You got
out.
you got at least 2 pitches you could
0-2.
waste. So you're not going to give this girl anything to hit for the next couple pitches.
Yep, she's working outside.
There you go.
Good pitch. Good location.
And it's not. They obviously realize there's probably going to be a few wasted pitches here, so that unless it's close. Now, so the question is, do you fake them out and come in and put it over the plate?
Yeah. Coming inside, looks like she's working.
That was
nice
over the
shot.
plate.
That was a good location there,
Yeah,
too.
very good location.
She's just hanging on.
Yeah, it looks like Hunter's got some good control today, so she's basically putting it where she wants to place it. Runner at second base, 2 outs.
Coming back to the inside, it looks. Foul ball. Wow, she's staying alive, though.
Yeah, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bailey Miller. Behind her is Carly Rourke, who hit the big shot with 3 RBIs, hit that double and scored 3 2 innings ago.
There's been a couple big shots.
Yes.
The double that cleared the bases and the home run that
Sydney
cleared.
Powers, yeah. Was that a grand slam?
No.
No, there's 2 on, wasn't there?
Yeah. There were 3 runs that came home, but there were 2 on.
Yeah.
But our score is 10-0.
Ooh, shot up the middle. Center field
Snagged
tracks
by
it. Snag.
Centerfield, yeah.
Nice job, though.
So Hunter comes in and squelches the fire, so to speak. Does a good job. And going into the bottom of the 4th inning, it's the Panthers 10 and the Fightin Quakers nothing. I think Mitch is over at the baseball diamond trying to get things going over there, get start. Mitch, our SID, our sports information director, also master of all that is Division III when it comes to trivia. The keeper of all that information. I don't know how he remembers it all, but he does.
Takes special people that remember things like that.
I can hardly remember who you are. What is your name?
Bobby Light.
Bobby Light.
Bobby Lightfinger. What's old Charlie? He's trying to make it happen, isn't he?
Yeah, supposedly. Tomorrow we've got I was going to say Fightin Quaker. We've got Wilmington Hurricane Lacrosse. I'm trying to think who they play tomorrow. It's Winton Woods from Cincinnati. They'll be in. I think the game time is 6, so we'll be on at 5:30.
Now they're 5-5 now, aren't they? It was 4-5.
No, they're 4. They're 4 and 5.
4-5. Okay.
4 and 5. They were 3 and 5. They're now 4 and 5.
4-5. They've done a great job. They really spread it out last game. Jake Frazier had a great game last game.
Oh yeah.
Had 4 goals.
4 goals is not bad.
Yes.
Yeah. That was the first time that the team that they played had been shut out all year.
Yes.
Yeah.
So?
The Hurricane shut them out 7-0.
Berman's first pitch, he's got 5 Ks on the night, is a ball this afternoon, not tonight.
And we've also got a lacrosse match on Monday against Xenia and the Hurricane, but that may be moved if we've got baseball here at Wilmington.
0-2 here.
This is the second baseman, Kemp.
Alicia Kemp.
She's another great infielder.
Great infielder.
Yeah, she's a good hitter. She's fast. She's she's a very, very well-rounded player all the way around. And not only that, but she's a local product right here from the county, Blanchester High School.
Freshman.
Yeah.
That's incredible, as a freshman. She's their third batter here. Good prospect here, and it's good having people from around this area.
Oh yeah,
with Clinton County,
we get a lot of those players that will come right here to Wilmington College.
Hooper
and I know
girls
that our Fightin Quaker head football coach is making an effort to get around all the schools. Fouled off to the right, out of play.
Coach Brian Moore will make a.
Yeah, Brian definitely is bringing a new process to Fightin Quaker football, and
he's bringing sexy back. He's bringing sexy back. Now he is. He's doing a great job this year, this off-season recruiting things. It's good talking time.
He's got a lot of recruits too. That's fouled, or that is out to the second baseman. So second baseman to second baseman for the first out in this inning. This half of the inning, bottom of the fifth.
Comes Allison Pierce. Allison Pierce here, junior, first baseman here. Pitch on the way, Berman's pitch, shot. Looks like it's going to be routine. Nice job by second baseman. The right field called her off, and she just laid down.
Right, so the right fielder makes the out right there at the edge of the infield. And 2 out very quickly here for the Fightin Quakers.
Here comes Julia Cook.
Cook is a sophomore from Glen Oak in Canton, Ohio. And we will be in Canton for at least 3 games at Hall of Fame Stadium there, as the Malone Pioneers will be doing 3 of their games this year at least. That's a strike.
1-1 now?
What's that?
1-1 here now?
Yeah. 1-1. Yeah, we did 2 games last year for Malone. This year it'll be 3, at least 3.
Shot by the Cook.
To the shortstop and an out.
Be 3 outs.
Little pop up there. So 3 outs, and once again, after 5 full innings, it's the Hanover Panthers 10, and your Wilmington Fightin Quakers nothing. Oh, is it the 4th inning?
That's 4. After 4. You're right. It'll be the 5th. Yep. They're through 4, going into the 5th here.
So it is now the top of the 5th.
The top
inning.
of the 5th, yeah.
All right.
You're all right, buddy.
You've got it covered.
You're doing a good job, man.
Now, can you do something about that 0 on the left hand of the scoreboard? If you're going to make a mistake, put like 11 over on that side.
Yeah.
I guess you can't do that.
I found that last night.
Yeah.
And it's called a Zippo. I've never seen one.
You've never heard of a Zippo lighter?
No.
My gosh, that's a famous.
Bic.
Bic lighter?
A Bic. I've never heard of Zippo.
Zippo is a real
I know what
lighter.
A Zippo is.
Oh. You're listening to CampusNation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school and college sports, and also WZA. And I'm going to do a legal ID here, Chris. So here we go.
106.9 WZAA LP, Jeffersonville.
So we now are in the top of the 5th inning, and the Panthers are in. This is number 13, Carly Rourke in to bat for the Panthers. And that's a strike. Hunter Sawyers, she came in the last inning, so it would have been the 4th inning. She came in the last inning and had some good control and got things under control. And what are we? And that is hit, and an out is recorded. Hunter's come in and put sort of the flames out because these Panthers, they were hot. I thought there was a bee or something over there.
Right fielder, number 14, Rachel Cox.
So Rachel Cox will be in now, number 14, the right fielder for the Panthers. That's a ball. So with 1 out, it is 1-0 here in the top of the 5th. Outside, 2-0. And Hunter comes in over the plate. That ball is out to our left fielder. And so we have another out. 2 outs in the inning.
This center fielder, number 6, Dabney Scott.
So Scott comes up to bat, and she's having a little conference with the coach. Brittany Ralston is in for Scott. So it's Ralston that's going to be batting for Scott. And so why don't we have anyone here? I like a T-bone, medium rare. Butterbean Dean, yeah. We got it handled.
I wonder why they don't have a concession here.
Well, they do usually back here, but I guess the concession is now working up. They can't do 2 concessions, so it's up at baseball. Baseball must be more important to feed them.
With a doubleheader here and 1 game there.
I don't know whether they're playing a single game.
Shot there to right field. Caught by right fielder.
It was just inside the line, so 3 outs. And Hunter Sawyers has come in, and she's shut down the Panthers, which is what we need, because now we got to put some runs on the board. If we can just get our offense going. I must say the Berman has been pitching, she had some strikes there in the strikeouts, 5 strikeouts in the first 2 innings.
Yes.
She's not been striking out anyone. Maybe we've caught up a little. Now what we need to do is really catch up and start putting some runs on the board.
Yes, she's got a no-hitter so far. Looks like somebody else is coming in here. This is number 2 here for him. No, it's Berman. Berman's heading back to the plate.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd want to take out. No.
You're not going to pull her as good as she's been in this game.
Yeah, there's no way. At least, you're getting, and they're 15-15 this year. So they're trying to look.
They're getting some great innings here from Berman.
Leading off for the Quakers, number 30, Mariah Burkhart.
Burkhart going to be leading off here.
So have the Quakers had a hit? 2 hits. Yeah, I didn't think it was a no-hitter. They're throwing at you, Chris.
Tries to. I'm not scared. I'll go to church. So number 22 here.
Ruddick for Cox. Is that it? Or we got a pinch hitter? Nope.
Coming in here.
Burkhart is into a hit for the Quakers.
So Burkhart, and then after Burkhart here, we'll have Kendall Bowles.
Burkhart is from Kenton Ridge High School in Springfield, Ohio. Springfield up the road here, north of Wilmington.
Kenton Ridge. That's where.
They're the Cougars, I believe. Kenton Ridge Cougars, aren't they?
Yep. Coach Murata coaches there. He coached at East Clinton for 4 years. The 4 years before I came to.
Right.
Before I was a.
Burkhart takes a strike. Yeah, I don't think Berman has lost anything on her pitching.
No.
She's hitting where she wants to hit at basically will. And another strike. So Burkhart in a hole. But you getting more ink on your hand than you are on the paper?
Yeah, I went through and it's like his. It's like
fouled back.
Fouled back, trying to go at you, Rick. Burkhart. Mariah Burkhart.
So there are no balls and 2 strikes. No outs.
Bottom of 5 here.
No runners. Just getting started here in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Shot up the middle here.
Did that hit did that hit the glove of Berman? I wasn't sure whether that was off the glove or whether she just missed it.
I don't know.
But anyway, it's a base hit, and so the
Catcher's interference either way, if it was.
the Fightin Quakers now with a base runner.
Comes Kendall Bowles.
We
the
got
Space
a runner coming in. This is
Number 3 here.
Jatasia Johns. Jatasia also from Wilmington High School, but they've got her listed
Is she
as
related
an
to
outfielder.
Susanna?
Yes, they basketball.
Yeah.
But Howard and Heather Johns, her parents.
Heather Johns is her parents? I
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah, you know Heather.
Yeah, real well.
Yeah, that's her mom.
Didn't know their kids was that old. Outside pitch here. Bowles is not going to chase it here.
She's got a famous niece that is the prodigy of a famous Green Bay Packer that you well know. Oh,
out.
and
Double
doubled up.
play.
Yeah.
What a
play.
play. That's the
Shortstop to
thing. Those are tough when you're sitting there playing. That's the big thing about this game.
Yeah. Heads up play,
Yes.
and John's caught flat-footed and off the base.
Kaylee Barber.
2 outs.
So we've got 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Once again, some heady play here on the part of the shortstop for the Panthers, and doubles up Johns at first base. So low, no strike.
Calls a strike. He's called them all over.
This is Kendall Bowles, the third baseman. She's a sophomore. She's from Middletown, Madison, in Middletown, Ohio. Swings and misses.
One thing I do like about this umpire, though, he calls them both sides, and he's doing a fair job with his calls. They're all the same.
It's consistent.
And he keeps the game moving, and that's the big thing. People in and out.
That's low.
Ooh. He called the same one about the same place a second ago. 1-2, a pitch here. Barber up at the plate. 2 outs. 10-0. Panthers lead.
Low.
2-2 here. And on deck here we got Sawyer Hooper, should be 24, or number 4.
2-2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, and just barely fouled it off. She had to reach out to get that ball.
Actually, Michaela Hensley must be in for...
So Barber up hacking here, trying to stay alive.
Ooh,
Kinda
nice job. 3 straight balls here for...
So we've got a full count now, 3-2, 2 out, no runners.
Make it happen here. Pitch. Inside. Walk.
So she draws a walk. Good eye.
So actually we got number 4 is in here for Sawyer Hooper. It's number 4, Michaela Hensley here.
Yep.
She is a sophomore
Yep.
outfielder from Houston, Ohio.
The outfielder.
Is it Houston or Houston?
Houston. It has to Houston. That's the only way I spell Houston.
Yeah, I'm not sure because I think they might pronounce it Houston.
Houston?
Yeah.
Is that Houston?
Yeah.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah.
Houston. Correction.
So we got a substitution here.
It's number 4. Houston.
This is Michaela Hensley, from Houston.
From Houston.
Sophomore. Big lead.
Don't understand how you can say it's the Houston Rockets, but this isn't Houston.
Well, it's the Houston Rockets.
Houston, is it the Houston Rockets?
I used to live in Dallas, so we called them Houston.
Houston.
Yeah. Fouled
Nice
off
job.
to the right. Of course, they probably called us all kinds of things in Dallas.
Oh.
Houston and Dallas are kind of,
Where we're from, I'm not real well with speech anyway, so I'm cool with it.
You mean
I'm
you're
from
just a
Sabine, I'm a hillbilly.
redneck hillbilly? Is that what you're
Redneck
saying?
hillbilly,
Yeah,
so-
okay, all right.
I have the right to mispronounce
things. Runner off, but back.
Houston looks.
It's 1 ball and 2 strikes with 2 out here in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Listening to campusnation.com, 106.9 WZA. Shot by Houston.
Solid, but picked up by the second baseman and records the out at first base.
Nice job by Houston to come in, though, and make contact and do a great job.
At the end of 5.
So after 5, once again, the Panthers of Hanover 10, and the Fightin Quakers still being shut out.
They got a run rule in this.
They do, but, it's interesting. There's no run rule in college baseball. There is run rule in college softball.
What is it?
But I don't know whether it's 10 or 12 runs.
I wanted to say Hanover College. And I was like,
What is this? What is this?
We're going into the 6th inning.
6th inning.
Top of the 6th.
Oh,
so it was
it's
run
over.
roll. So after 10. Okay, well, then that's good. We've got 30 minutes before we come back. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. So the run rule did apply at 10 runs, and the game is over. Time to go get something to eat, Chris.
Yeah.
And we'll go back to regular programming on ZAA. I'll put that on, and then we will be back on Campus Nation just as soon as we get ready for this second game. Remind everybody that is watching or listening, just go to Game 2 on the Campus Nation website, and like I said, it'll be about 30 minutes, so hang in there. Well, once again, good afternoon for Game 2 of the doubleheader today with the Panthers of Hanover and the Wilmington Fightin Quakers. We are at Wilmington College, on the campus of Wilmington College. This is campusnation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school and college sports. And also, we're on WZAA 106.9 LPFM in Jeffersonville, Ohio. Welcome in our audience again. Those of you that are from the Kentucky area that might be following these Panthers, we welcome you, as well as those of us that are watching that are either graduates of Wilmington College or live in the Wilmington area, or perhaps even our alumni that are somewhere else in the country that follow Wilmington Fightin Quaker sports. So we will be getting underway momentarily here now. First game, and I've got to erase the score, so we start from anew. We want to get that score off there anyway. The Panthers beat the Quakers 10-0. It was a run rule, and that was in the first game. So we start with a fresh, clean slate. Hopefully the Fightin Quakers can give them maybe more of a run for their money here in this second game of the doubleheader.
Folks, starting lineups here for Game 2 of this doubleheader. First for Hanover. Leading off, number 6 is center fielder Dabney Scott, batting second. Number 1, the left fielder Mackenzie Smith, batting third. Number 18, the DP Sidney Powers, batting fourth. Number 4, the second baseman Mackenzie Ritt, batting fifth. Number 10, the shortstop Shelby Eddington, batting sixth. Number 21, the first baseman Ashley Swearingen, batting seventh. Number 13, the catcher Carly Rourke, batting 8th, number 7, the third baseman Bailey Miller, batting 9th, number 14, the right fielder Rachel Cox, and pitching for Hanover is number 16, Sydney Griffin. Now for the Fightin Quakers here in game number 2, leading off number 5, the left fielder Megan Krager, batting second. Number 6, the center fielder Allie Dixon, batting third. Number 23, the second baseman Alicia Kemp, batting fourth. Number 14, the DP Allison Pierce, batting fifth. Number 10, the catcher Jillian Cook, batting sixth. Number 30, the first baseman Mariah Burkhart, batting seventh. Number 2, the third baseman Kendall Bowles, batting eighth. Number 4, the right fielder Michaela Hensley, batting ninth. Number 20, the shortstop Kaylee Barber, and pitching on the mound, number 21, Beth Persicano.
All right, so the Fightin Quakers take the field here. In game number 2, Beth Persicano will be pitching. She is a senior. She's from Cincinnati Turpin High School. She's originally from Knoxville, Tennessee.
I'm sorry, brother. I know. No, appreciate it. I've actually done all 5 at once before when I was in college. Broadcast, PA, stats, scoreboard.
That's great.
There's a lot. Leading off the top of the first inning for the Panthers, number 6, the center fielder, Dabney Scott.
So Scott will be in leading off for the Panthers, number 6 for Hanover. And what did I say our game time temperature was?
69 degrees. So we have here first inning here in a doubleheader. Panthers took the first one. On the mound now we have number 21 for the Fightin Quakers, Beth Persicano. First. So first one up and down. Good play by the Quaker. One out. Put it right in the money basket there. Persicano's a senior pitcher out of Knoxville, Tennessee. Cincinnati Turpin. Shot to left field. Left fielder catches it. That's 2 outs here.
Batting for the Panthers with 2 outs, number 18, the DP, Sydney Powers.
Sydney Powers up next for the Panthers. Sydney had a big shot last game. 3-run shot, homer. First pitch. It's going to call it a strike. Really, Beth Persicano really come in and throw some heat. There's Powers chasing one there. Got an 0-2 here, count. 2 outs. Looks like the Quakers are coming out stronger. Powers back up to the plate. Got number 10 here in to catch, Julian Cook. Hit the short, fielded, nice clean. 3 outs, 3 up, 3 down for the Quakers.
That's good. Good defense, good pitching. A little different than we started off for game 1.
Yeah. And just like when we were sitting over there by the Johns, we was talking, and, you know, baseball and softball is a different sport. You know, you might lose by 10 one game, but you can come back and fight back, and it's a game that you might win a game by 10.
Right, yeah.
So on the mound here for the Panthers, that's number 16, Sydney Griffith. Great game last game by Berman.
Oh, Berman pitched a beauty. Yeah, she had 5 strikeouts in the first 2 innings and sort of cruised to that 10-0 run roll there. I got a call from our student. Well, he actually doesn't go to school at Hocking College anymore because I think he's going to actually OU now. A lot of times that's what will happen. OU's only like 12 miles up the road, but getting us ready for Saturday afternoon when we go up there for their spring football game.
See, Alan King, he coaches. He part of our program there last football season.
Yeah, Alan he does a great job as far as adding color to football.
Yep. I like Alan. Alan's, he does a great job.
Very knowledgeable.
Very knowledgeable.
Very well spoken. And he's not a bad coach when it comes to Wilmington Quaker lady basketball, too.
Yeah. First pitch, they're going to call it a strike here.
And
up to the plate, here's number 5, Megan Kreger.
He's the assistant here as far as softball, so he wears a lot of hats. That's tattooed.
Nice shot there. It's going to be a home
run.
run.
Yes.
Step it up, Megan Kreger.
That's a way to lead off, isn't it?
Lady Quakers says, you know what? You beat us by 10. We're coming back.
Yeah.
The 5 of them. That's a nice shot. What a shot. Little souvenir there for a fan. They throw it back in. Great shot.
Yeah, and that was in the gap, so that wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't like down a line. That was just pure power.
Oh, deep left center. Nice shot. So it's 1-0 here in the first inning here. Pitch here. They're going to call it a strike on the outside corner there.
This is freshman Allie Dixon, and Allie, once again from Triad High School in Marysville, Ohio.
Sydney Griffith's inside pitch going to be called a ball here. 1-1. Allie Dixon, good athlete. Let's see what they perform here.
Swung at that one. 1-2.
Second game, losing that game, maybe it give them some fire here.
Yeah, well, let's hope so. Obviously, we've taken a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the first. That's good.
2-2. Outside there, Allie Dixon didn't chase it. She's done a good job. Allie Dixon's tough. Another outside pitch. It's going to be full count here. If you're tuning in here, 106.9, Campus Nation. Listen to Rick Phillips and myself, Chris Weiscoat.
Fouled off.
Quakers versus the Panthers. Lady softball here.
Yes.
Great shot.
That's usually where home runs go.
Yeah, you're right.
Well,
you're right.
I stand corrected.
Right. Yeah.
I stand corrected.
I do. I agree. That's
good comeback. Good comeback.
So Dixon goes to first.
You didn't have to agree with her, Chris.
I had to. She's pretty. I'm not going to agree with you, man. You're a guy.
Hey, we're twins, remember?
We're twins, but yeah, we fight. Kemp up to bat here. First one's a strike. It's going to be 0-1.
I do have stats on the flip side of the roster, by the way.
Okay.
You guys a little small print, but.
I can't see him hardly.
Yeah, this is Alicia Kemp, and she fouls it back. She is our freshman second base.
Nice hustle,
person.
though. I like the hustle from Kemp.
She's an all-around great player. I talked about her in the first game, but she, of all the Lady Quakers that I've seen as far as out there play, and we've got some outstanding infielders, but all around she seems like she's probably the best rounded player as far as hitting, running, fielding. She's got the whole package there, and she's a local product from Blanchester,
Clinton County native, right
That's
here.
Right. Yeah. She actually went to Little Miami. She was a Panther. She wasn't a.
Kemp shot to left field. Ooh,
oh,
God.
snagged. See, she
Try to
tattoos
throw
the
it
ball
back.
no matter what. Yeah, back to first base quickly.
Nice hustle there. I mean, that was a good job. It's just a good.
Number 14, the DP, Allison Pierce.
Allie Dixon got halfway, and you have to be that way. That was just a great play by left field. Great shot, though.
Yeah.
So next up, we have Allison Pierce, number 14. She is their fourth batter.
Allison, the fourth batter here in this inning.
Nice shot.
To shortstop, to second
Good
base.
field.
To first base, and they don't double them up. Did they?
Nope.
No. Okay. So safe at first.
2 outs here. Number 10, Julia Cook, who is catching now,
Now batting for Wilmington, number
is
10,
up here.
Julia Cook.
Mariah Burkhart is on deck. First pitch. He's going to call that an outside corner strike.
Went to second baseman, didn't it? They got her out at
Second.
Yes, got her out at second. Yeah. First base, she was safe.
Cook. 0-1. Ooh, another outside corner. She's attacking that outside corner.
This is Sydney Griffin, and she is the pitcher from Lincoln High School in Cambridge City, Indiana. She is a junior for the Panthers.
Cook,
Fouled back.
Fouled back. Hit the fence. Thank God for
Not
the
the
fence
cars
it
or
could
the
have hit
trucks?
the cars or the truck. Cook staying alive here. I'd like to see Cook hit a nice shot here.
If she gets a hold of it, she can ride it. She can
Yeah.
put that thing up over a fence easily.
Great, and she got a nice swing. Very great swing.
All right, so where were you going to pitch her? We've got a count of no balls, no strikes, 2 strikes, and you're going to waste a couple pitches here?
I'd waste a couple to the outside. Yep, that's what they're going to do. Chase it. But nice job by Cook.
Yeah, Cook was managing to reach out and tap it, so at least she fouled it off, stayed alive.
You don't want to so much jam her here because the fact is it's hitting the batter. I'd say more outside pitch here towards the corner. Maybe throw a couple rise balls to the side. Nice job. Way
She
to
turned
pull
on that real fast. Yeah.
Looked like a pitch to the inside. And there's a lot of pitchers, too, that, their location might not be, all per se, on target. High pitch there, 1-2.
Runner back at first base. So we're here in the bottom of the first inning. The Fightin Quakers have already scored off a home run. They lead 1-0. There are 2 outs. The count 1-2, and that is outside. So it's now 2-2. We've got a runner at first base.
It's Allison Pierce there.
Yep, Pierce at first base, running for the Quakers.
Burkhart on deck.
She gets hold of one, but it's popped up to the second baseman, and she squeezes it.
3.
So, third out recorded, but the Fightin Quakers score a run on the home run.
No Panther errors and 1 runner
Big
left.
shot by Megan Krager
2 are scored.
there
Quakers 1, Panthers nothing.
to get them up on top. They went scoreless last game. You have to be able to, score some runs to win a game.
Got Megan, the freshman. She's from Westerville North in Westerville, Ohio, a suburb of Columbus. So what does Beth do when she steps that off every inning?
Beth.
Or what does we see Beth Persicano come out each time at the beginning of the inning, and she steps off from her position and like she's counting steps. What do we think she's doing?
I would say, her location.
The only thing I can figure is a plant footer. I don't know.
Right,
Now let's see
at?
where she. Yeah. All right, so the Panthers in the top of the second inning, they're sending Mackenzie Ritt up. She is from Franklin High School in Franklin, Indiana. She's a senior. One of the very few seniors. They only have 2 on this, 3 seniors on this Panther team. Both these teams fairly young.
Beth Persicano, she has some speed, and I like her location of the ball. First inning, she had a very good first inning. We'll see what she can do here. She had the top of the order last time. Retired all. Shot.
Off to the left. Foul.
Foul ball here. 0-1. Umpire switched up on the second game. We got a young man back here. Switched up here.
Yeah, it's a woman.
A woman.
Yeah.
Oh, it is a woman.
Yeah,
sorry.
usually we've got a woman
sorry.
and a man doing the softball games, and then they switch at the end of the first game.
Okay.
Do we always do double headers, though, for the most part, as far as softball?
Yep.
And so why?
They're so quick.
Yeah.
That it's pointless to travel all that way for one.
I agree. Yeah, that
I
does
agree.
make sense.
Yeah, you're right.
It's outside.
Like the SID said here, they do double headers. These games are quick, and it does. It makes sense to, the games are fast. 5, 6 inning games, 7 inning game, depending.
It moves quick.
Yes.
It just moves quick. There's not this throwing over the first base stuff. There's not pitching mound visits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a quicker game.
Yes. Very quick game here. Softball is. The first game was going through.
SIDs complain about that.
At least not one in particular.
Well, Wilmington's
We won't
kinda
mention
new.
any names that Mitch might want to mention, but
Mitch is a great SID here. He started in December.
yeah.
Nice job by Cook to hang on to that. Good pitch there by Beth Persicano.
So we record the first out in the top of the second inning. This is Eddington. Once
Shelby
again, she's a
Eddington.
sophomore from West. I think it's Vigo,
Strike there. Nice job
New
by Persicano.
Goshen, Indiana. As I said, they do an awful lot of recruiting in Indiana.
Some in Kentucky.
Yeah,
Have some Louisville kids.
yeah. They've got a Lexington product and
Strike there, 0-2.
a Louisville and Hebron.
How do you pronounce the capital of Kentucky? Louisville or Louisville?
No, it's neither.
It's Frankfurt.
It's Frankfurt. That was a Charlie Hargrave
That was me.
joke.
I did it to him. He was like, ooh, strike 3.
Stepping up to bat.
I think you told me that one, dude.
No, I did not tell you that one. Charlie did that. Charlie's always liking to think he's funny, and he's not.
But I wonder is it Louisville or Louisville?
Louisville.
Louisville?
Oh,
the middle
a slam
shot.
right up the.
Nice shot there.
Now batting for the Panthers, number 13, the catcher, Carly Rourke.
Be number 13, Carly Rourke.
It's the same reason they call Missouri, Missouri.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Mizzou.
Mizzou.
Remember on TV? It's always Mizzou.
Number
so Rourke,
13, Carly Rourke is in.
she had 3 RBIs last game. She was the one that hit the big shot there.
St. Henry High School in Hebron. So we got a runner at first base. We have 2 outs. We're in the top of the second inning.
Cook back here catching.
Yeah,
Persicano.
the battery has changed for the Quakers, obviously. Little
Shot
number.
there. Nice hustle.
Tapper.
Tagged out. 3 outs. Nice job. Great job by the Quakers. Quakers came out a different team.
For Hanover in the second, no runs and 1 hit. No quick.
They've came out a different team.
And it also helps to get that first run on the board. you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Persicano's got 2 strikeouts now.
Yeah. So after 1.5 innings, it is the Quakers 1 and the Panthers nothing. Who do we have coming up, Chris?
Coming up, who is the next one up?
Lead off.
Mitch, you know?
Okay, so Burkhart will be. Is she playing first base?
Yes.
Okay, so Burkhart, the first baseman, will be up leading off for the Fightin Quakers.
Number 30, Burkhart, and then we'll have Bowles be on deck, and in the hole we have Hensley. Hensley substitute from last game coming in here. Back on the mound here for the Panthers, we got Sidney Griffith. These umpires done a great job today. You know, they've been very consistent. I like, going some outside, inside, different, but at least they're consistent, and they've done a great job. And keeping the game going and moving.
Well, yeah.
The pace of the game, they've done a good job.
Yeah, because we know, as Mitch has said, that these games kind of drag on. There's an awful lot of to-the-mound visits. And
Number 30, first baseman, Mariah Burkhart.
Burkhart. Where's Burkhart from? She is actually.
Burkhart's from Kenton Ridge. Kenton Ridge
That
Cougar,
is it, yeah.
Springfield, Ohio.
Bear with. Ooh, inside strike. That
Nice strike.
That's the thing. When a lot of times those inside strikes are deadly. It's hard to hit. It's hard to get around on a ball. Burkhart, 0-1. Nice
low.
location, low. 1-1.
So tomorrow night we've got Hurricane Lacrosse, and that will be Winton Woods, which is a Cincinnati school, in to face the Hurricane.
That's a strike here. 1-2. Yeah, Winton Woods. That'll be a good one.
They've got a relatively new program.
3.
Strike. Whoa.
She's out. Set it down, Burkhart.
Yep. Strike looking.
Now batting for Wilmington, number 2, the third baseman, Kendall.
This is your third baseman. You said this is.
Kendall is a great third baseman. I have seen her make phenomenal plays at third base. Strike.
Strike 1 there. I like her intro music. Little Space Jam action. Coming back from the 90s. Little Michael Jordan. Bugs Bunny. Nice shot
That's a
there
hit.
by Bowles.
Just beyond the reach of the shortstop. So she's on at first base with one out here in the bottom of the second inning. And coming up for the Fightin Quakers will be number 4, Michaela Hensley. She is a sophomore, and as we said, she is from Houston, Ohio.
Houston. She come in late last game.
Yeah.
And back in. Some call it Houston, and we call it Houston.
Right, yeah. We got a problem, Houston.
Houston.
We got a problem.
Might be a problem, Houston.
All right.
First pitch.
Fouled.
Fouled off. Looked like it hit the end of her foot there. Dead ball. Coach King down there on first.
Allen looks like he's very comfortable. He's got his shorts on. And
Shades.
slight lead, but back to first base.
So, coming back here. Sydney Griffith's
Ooh.
pitch.
Just foul tip.
Foul tip.
Strike.
Way to hold on, though. Here it is. It's 2-2, I believe. Is it?
1 and 2.
1 and 2.
1 and 2, 1 out.
1 and 2. Shot goes to Hargrave Creek.
Yep, off to the right.
I don't know if you guys know this, but you can actually take Hargrave Creek all the way up to Savannah and buy some insurance from your.
Oh, well, I'm sure you can. Actually, I think Charlie's retiring from Campus Nation, and he's going to sell insurance full time now.
Yeah. We'll be here, though.
Yeah, we'll be here. Charlie may not be, but Charlie might be back in the fall
Yeah.
when he doesn't have such a busy car show season. Takes out a ball.
2-2.
Following in your footsteps, Mitch. You've got
Full
him
count.
killing flies now. The fly killers. We got the door wide open, and they're killing flies.
Full count. Hit there.
Little number right in
Nice
front.
number. She can't
and
pick
she's
it up.
going to be safe.
Good hustle there.
That's a base hit, right?
I'm going to call it base hit.
Yeah, I would too.
I would, too.
All right.
But I'm going to call it base hit.
Yeah,
Yes.
base hit. So we've got runners at first and second. We've got one out. We're in the bottom of the second inning right now. The Fightin Quakers leading 1-0. Got something going here.
I don't even think if she would have caught that ball, if she could have threw her out there.
No.
She said, Houston, I've got a problem.
Is this Barber?
Yes, this is Barber.
Kaylee Barber. Okay.
This will be good here. We got
Sophomore. She's from Westland High School in Columbus, Ohio.
2 on the ponds here. Another ball.
Both of them getting pretty good leads once that ball leaves the pitcher's hand. So they're going to be off.
Worst thing is when you hit a light line shot and you're halfway to the next base.
Well,
and
then you
that's
can
a
be
really-
hung out to
yeah,
dry.
Hung out to dry.
Inside.
Oh, she's stealing. Nice
Oh,
job. She's safe.
She's safe. I thought at first that she overran the bag, but the runner on first goes to second. Now that our runner at second goes to third.
Great job by Coach down here, calling her on here. and waiting. Coach Alan King back here waiting till they throw here before he sends his runner to second.
So it's 3 balls, no strikes. Runners at, and that now loads the bases.
Loads the bases. We got number 5 coming up here.
So the Fightin Quakers have got action here in the bottom of the second inning. They've loaded the bases with just 1 out.
Megan Krager's got the solo shot home run here. She's got 3 ducks on the pond.
Wouldn't that be nice to get a grand slam right here?
A slammy bow.
Yeah, let's hope she's feeling it. Maybe she can put one over that fence again.
I just want her to put one out in the field. It don't matter. Up, down, wherever. Put it out in the grass. We can score a couple. See what Megan Krager can do. Home run at her first. She's 1 for 1. Second game here.
Outside.
Ooh, they're going to call it a strike. A little late there.
So it's got it kind of in a hole now. No balls, 2 strikes. There's only 1 out here. The bases are loaded. We got Quakers all over the place. Oh, she swings and misses. So 2 out.
2 down. That was a big, big miss there.
So Allie Dixon's going to be in. And Allie Dixon is a freshman from Triad High School in Marysville, Ohio. So she's got the sacks loaded. She can get a couple of RBIs here with just a base hit. It's a strike.
Looked like a little change-up, little action, a little slower, and it dropped in there, but I don't know. Great pitch, though. Good location. Now she can kind of work with an 0-1 count here.
Fouled back.
Fouled back.
0-2.
It's a bad spot. Now you got to be protective.
Okay, so once again, you got to waste a pitch or 2 here. You don't want to give her anything to hit, that's for sure.
Yeah, put her on the outside. But the thing is, Allie Dixon's got to protect here. Ooh, knocked the faceplate off of
the
our woman umpire here.
Yeah, so give her a minute to collect herself.
She's not scared, though. Mm-hmm. It's a tough umpire.
Well, yeah, she's probably clearing the cobwebs here. Take a minute or 2. And our fly crew is over here killing flies.
Tearing them up. It's the first time I got to meet Mitch, our new SID. Great guy.
Yep.
It'll be nice next year, dealing with football and things with him. It's easy to get along when somebody, respectable guy comes in, nice
Is
guy.
he respectable?
Yeah, respectable.
He's a Michigan fan, though.
It's all right.
All right, okay.
I can get along with He's from Michigan. The thing is, he's from Michigan.
Yeah.
Strike 3, batter's out.
And the bases are left loaded.
Retired.
So, Quakers miss a good opportunity to put some additional runs on the board. That's sort of a plus, you'd say, for the Panthers.
Oh, yeah.
Being able to prevent any runs from crossing the plate after loading the bases with 1 out.
Especially having 1 and 2 batter coming up with the bases loaded with 1 out and leave them like that.
Yep, that's sort of a downer. So let's hope that the girls just brush it off and it doesn't give the Panthers any incentive to put some runs on the board here.
Now, going back to Mitch being a Michigan fan, the one thing I do respect...
you've got to tell me, did any money change hands between you and Mitch if you're going to sing his praises
I'm not going to sing nobody's praises. Okay, he's from Michigan.
Right.
So here's the thing. If you're from Michigan, you're a Michigan fan. That's cool.
Well,
I can't stand sitting at home, and I got buddies that grew up in Sabina, Ohio.
What about a Tiger fan, too?
What, a Tiger? What Tiger?
Detroit. He's like
that's
totally
fine.
Michigan.
But that's fine. He's from Michigan.
Okay.
And that's where his homebred's from. That's where he's from.
Okay. All right.
So it
stands to reason, huh?
Uh-huh.
All right.
That's like somebody being a New England Patriot fan. I'm like, you're a bandwagon, more than likely, from Ohio. Or you like Tom Brady. And I like Tom Brady. I do. I like watching.
Oh, Brady's okay.
But I'm a Bengal fan. And if I moved to New England, I'd still be a Bengal fan. And I'd get some
How
grief.
can anybody be a Bengal fan?
It's all right. They're garbage, but you know what?
Well,
I'm with them.
I have a feeling. Oh, we got a Foul back here.
Foul back here.
I have a feeling, speaking of that, tonight is the draft, the NFL draft. Now, on our site, we have our mock draft, which occurred this past Sunday. I picked for the Cowboys, picked a wide receiver. We're in desperate need. But
Where'd Des Bryant go? Has he left went anywhere yet?
no, I don't know if he's signed with anybody yet.
It's Ball. 1-1 here.
He may be with New England, speaking of the devil.
Oh, geez, that'd be ugly. He might.
Yeah.
It's Bailey Miller up here. It's the 8th batter here.
I actually think Cleveland's going to be better this year than the Bengals.
Yeah.
And they didn't win a game last year, so what does that tell you?
Foul ball here. 1-2. Yeah, I don't think so.
And they've got 2 of the top 4 picks, they got 2 picks, number 1 and number 4, so.
Going back here at third inning here, what do you think about these women Quakers here?
Well, they've got a 1-run lead, and really they've managed. Now we've got a ball and 2 strikes.
2-2, I believe, isn't it?
Yeah, 2-2 now. Okay, and we don't want the Panthers to get excited about the fact that they left those 3 runners on base and to start score some runs.
Shot over there, staying alive. Number 7 there.
Count holds.
Bailey Miller. She's a sophomore. It's out of Charleston, Indiana. Silver Creek. We got Hargrave Creek and Silver Creek.
They think they float into the same
pond.
One.
Ooh, shot.
To
Nice.
Shortstop. Scooped up.
Wow. Good
play.
hustle. That's a very good hustle by Bailey Miller. But great job by shortstop there.
All right, so we've got 1 out here.
Number 14, the right fielder, Rachel Cox.
Rachel Cox, the right fielder up here next.
Scott is on deck.
Pitch. Shot. Right. Base hit.
That's going to be a base hit. Sort of
shot.
muffed by the right fielder, but that was a all-out hit there.
It was Dabney Scuff again. Top of the order here.
So Dabney, she's on at first base.
Got Mackenzie Smith coming up after this. Then in the hole, we got Sydney Powers, which hit a big monster shot earlier.
Dabney
3-run.
kind of got off first base there, and I think she thought maybe I'm a little too far off the base. So she gets back, scampers back to first base.
Nice shot there by Dabney.
It's a base
hit.
So we got runners at first and second, and the Panthers once again have something going here with just 1 out in the top of the 3rd inning.
Got Scuff and Cox on first and second.
Scott.
Yeah.
Scott.
S-K-U-T-T.
Okay.
Oh, it is. Okay, sorry. Thank you, Scott.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. I looked like an F when I put it on there, so I was like, I wrote him out.
Oh, yeah, you
so
wrote him out.
Yeah, I wrote him out.
You transferred him to your page there. That's a strike.
Scott and Cox on 1 and 2. 0-1 count here. Mackenzie Smith at the plate. Ooh.
She got a waved at it, didn't she?
Looked like she wanted
But
to
it was a
call.
ball, 1 strike. It was appealed, but once again, they said she did not go around, so it is a ball. 1 strike, 1 out, 2 runners on base, first and second, and we are right now in the top of the 3rd inning. That is hit, and
off the glove, an error there by left fielder. Nice job, though, to make a quick transition there to bring it back in. Now
so
we
the
got
Panthers have got the bases loaded. They got something going on again because of the error there.
Coach Alan King over there. He's a little mad there, but
This is the girl who hit the three-run home run, too.
Right, yeah.
Yep. Here's Powers up. She had a 3-run shot home run last game.
Yeah,
She's got some power. She lives up to her last name.
That's right, and you've got 1 out, so there's you can't put her anywhere, and you got to pitch to her, and you've got to be very careful.
Shot, foul ball.
Just foul down the 3rd base line.
So we got Powers with bases loaded. hit a big shot last game. Let's see what she can do this one.
One
This is
strike.
going to be good right here for the Quaker. Really show what the Lady Quakers has left right here in their tank here in the bottom of the third.
Main thing is Beth's going to have to be very careful. Fouled back, so that's good. She's got her in a
0-2.
hole. 0-2. Persicano.
Got to put her on the outside
So
here.
once again,
Make
you're
her
not going to
chase.
you're not going to give her anything to hit.
I'm not putting her in the inside.
You're not going to give her anything to hit. You're just going to make sure that you get a few maybe that she might swing at. Oh, inside and
Look,
and
here she
she's
comes.
coming home.
Cook. Oh,
Gotta
they're
tie
gonna
it up.
Score, tie it up.
So is that a pass ball, Mitch? Wild pitch.
Wild
Right.
pitch. Air there.
So we're all tied up 1-1.
Technically an error.
No,
Okay.
there.
It's not an air.
Yeah,
Officially is not an
a
error.
pass
Officially
ball or a
not
wild
an
pitch
error.
is not.
Earned and unearned runs.
Okay.
Should,
Does that go unearned run then?
right now it's unearned.
Yeah.
Unearned run. Okay.
High likelihood that turns to earn, but it's unearned right now.
Well, yeah, because we've got two on the pond. And she gets a hold of one and lifts it out. Oh, what a pickup!
Oh, overthrows it at home. Nice hustle there by number 6 there. That is Dabney Scott, who scored.
Megan Krager picked that one right off her shoelaces to make that out in left field, but her throw was a little high to the plate, but it wouldn't have mattered because the runner was going to score.
It'll give Sydney Powers a sacrifice fly with an RBI there, scoring Dabney.
So we have two.
Sack fly, it's base hit.
Yeah, it's a base hit. Yeah,
That is.
Didn't catch it.
Oh, she didn't catch that?
I thought she caught it.
I thought she caught it. Swear I thought
I
she
thought
caught it.
she caught it.
No, she tagged. She caught that ball.
Yeah, she caught it.
Yeah. You're not an idiot. Just,
Oh, bad throw.
I'm going to call that a base hit.
Yeah, I agree.
that is a base hit there. Got
All right,
2 outs
we're
here.
we're getting time here. It's 3-1, and so the Panthers once again they've put together some scoring here. Combination of a few errors or an error and a few hits.
Yeah, that overthrown ball. I don't know what you call that. It's a sacrifice fly, but she caught it.
Yeah,
and
it
when
was-
she comes home,
Well,
I
it-
don't know if you call that an error.
No,
It's not an error.
It's
No,
not an error.
no,
Okay.
no.
It didn't cause a runner to advance a base that they shouldn't.
yeah, the runner
Okay.
would have scored anyway.
Then it's an error.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it was very low, Mitch, but she did snag it before.
You're right. I'm
Yeah.
wrong. I'm
Okay. All right.
So here we go. Pitch on the way. Number 10 there.
Oh, this
Shoots
is
it
another
deep.
long one.
Get out of here.
Over the fence.
See you later.
Over the fence.
2-run shot.
So does lightning strike twice?
Great shot there.
Yeah, it hit the top of the fence and bounced over.
That's a great shot, though.
So now that was 2 runs scored, wasn't it?
Yep. Shelby Eddington.
So it's
2
5-1.
4-1, isn't it?
5-1.
4-1.
5-1. Should be 5-1, shouldn't it?
Yeah, it is 5-1.
All right,
5-1.
Okay. All right. Yeah. 5-1. So off the home run, 2-run score, it's now 5-1. The Panthers over the Fightin Quakers. We've got a meeting at the mound. Beth Floyd out to talk with her crew. Kind of regroup. Well, one thing I can say, these Panthers have got some power. You know,
All of those runs scored are unearned.
right?
Every single one is unearned.
Every run there was scored, was unearned there.
Yeah. Because the third out would have been a sack fly.
Exactly.
Yes, okay, I got you.
All earned runs.
So what we got here up to bat is number 21 here.
Yeah, that's Ashley
Swearingen.
Swearingen. She is a freshman from Presentation Academy in Clarksville, Indiana, and she fouls it off to the right. So a strike. 2 outs in the inning. We're still in the top of the 3rd inning.
Swearingen Fouled the first one.
It's been a tough inning for the Fightin Quakers, and she pops one up to the shortstop.
That was a nice communication, though, by the short
so they didn't collide. Yeah.
Yes.
So after 2.5 innings, it's now 5-1. The Panthers over the Fightin Quakers.
Moving to the bat, the home half of third, trailing 5-1.
Conveniently, Rick, the third inning was the big inning for them last game, too.
Yeah.
Top of the third.
Yeah.
Top of the third, their last game.
And in each inning, there was a home run.
It was the big inning for them last game, too. See how the Lady Quakers can come out and
got to
capitalize.
respond.
Got to respond here. But they had bases loaded.
Update from baseball, 2-1 Whitmer.
So the Tigers over the Fightin Quakers, 2-1. What inning?
Top 5.
Top of the 5th inning.
Throwing it down here.
It's 2-2. Sorry.
Wow, tied up. 2-all. So they're obviously having a good game just across the way from us here as far as baseball.
Number 23, the second baseman, Alicia Kemp.
Here comes Alicia Kemp.
Second baseman Alicia Kemp in.
Blanchester.
She's the little Miami product, the Panther that is from Blanchester.
So did she go to school at Blanchester and live in Miami?
No,
or Little Miami?
She went to Little Miami, and she
Went to Little Miami.
went to Little Miami.
but she lived in Blanchester,
Okay.
and they're so close. Good. That's a hit.
Base hit.
Yep.
Base
hit
hit,
under the
nice.
glove of the shortstop, and she's on base.
Stepping up to bat now for Wilmington.
A few years ago, Little Miami was pay to play. It was like $500 a sport.
Well, Little
They-
Miami, they have fantastic facilities, brand new school and that, but it put them into the hole, and so they had to look for funding, and one of the ways was to make it pay to play.
Yeah.
Kemp
But now
takes a
it's
lead,
tough.
gets back.
It's number 14 up here. Allison Pierce.
Yeah. Allison, once again, a junior from Troy, Ohio, a Trojan.
She's tough, first baseman.
She gets
Shot
a hold of
there.
one, popped up, and the right fielder's going to snag it. Kemp gets back quickly.
One down here. We got
Now batting for Wilmington,
Cook
number
coming
10,
up here.
Jillia Cook.
So Jillia, she could get a hold of one, put one over the fence.
I like her music coming in.
You like that?
Yeah. She says, "Here I come, boy." Julia Cook.
That was high.
She's not chasing. She's not coming up top there.
I know.
I'd like to see Julia get a hold of one here.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen this?
She's done a great job here.
What's
as a
that?
catching today.
Big Michigan softball.
Big Michigan softball fan,
Well-
Julia Cook is.
I did the same thing the first time I did that music. I'm like, crap.
That's low.
Julia Cook.
Okay,
looking.
so,
0-2 or 2
Two
up,
balls
2 up, 2
and
up.
1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike,
One
out.
strike. One strike.
We got a base runner at first base, Kemp, and we are in the bottom of the 3rd inning. That's a strike, huh? That looked awfully low.
They're calling them around them.
Knees and the ankles and the shoe tops. 2-2 with 1 out. That was also
Full
low.
count here.
So the count's even, 3-2, as Joe Davis would say.
Can't see who.
That's what he says. 3-2 is even because the next one's. She gets hold of one, right back to the pitcher. She goes to second base for 1, and not going to be fast enough to at first base. So we.
Good hustle there by Cook to keep it alive here. You know, a lot of people hit him up the gaps there and shoot a gap, and they won't hustle it out.
Well, yeah, or they'll watch. You know,
Yeah,
there's going
watch
to
it
be
go.
a runner for Cook, and that is Sawyer Hooper in to run for Julia.
She was the catcher last game here.
Now pinch running at first base for Wilmington, number 24, Sawyer Hooper.
Mitch, update us. Now, Savannah got hurt a game ago, or is she still hurt? Do we know what happened? I mean, I know that there's...
Fouled off there.
Yeah. So her injury that she suffered, she's still suffering. Okay.
First one hit back to Hargrave. Creek.
That's good. Okay. Well, she's better, but not total 100%. So hopefully she'll be back. Maybe if they go on the road.
Shot
and that's
up
a base
there.
hit.
Nice shot.
That was seeing eye between the shortstop and the third baseman.
Now batting for Wilmington, number 2, the third baseman.
Kendall Bowles. Kendall Bowles is your girl right here, Rick.
That's the third baseman that
Third baseman
nothing gets past her. She snags everything. She's got some great range. She's quick.
Yeah. She got a little Space Jam again. Back up here.
All right, so we have runners at first and runners at second, and they'll be running with 2 outs. It's outside. 1-0.
It's a good hustle there by the catcher here. She comes up out of her stance and zips it right back to the pitcher. Looks like it'll be
that
a
is a strike, so it's going to
1-1.
be even, 1-1.
They'd be odd.
You're odd. You're almost as odd as everyone else that works with me.
Those would be odd numbers.
That's a ball.
2-1. Even odd. Joe Davis, he kills me. 2-1 here. 2 ducks on the pond.
That's outside.
This is a 3-1.
3-1.
This is going to be big here.
You got to take this ball, no matter what.
I might, if it's down the pike, she better be busting. 3-1. I'm taking it. You're going to hit it if it comes down the pipe. Or
Yep, she was swinging.
yeah,
She fires it back to Hargrave Creek.
so full count here. We got Hensley on deck. We got Barber in the hole. 2 on the pond.
Let's get them all
2 ducks
home. How's
on
that?
the pond. Ooh.
Ties into one, but pops it up, but it's out of play.
Third inning here. Bottom of 3.
Once again, want to welcome all those that are watching or listening to the game, either on WZAA in Jeffersonville, Ohio, or out there, whether you're in Kentucky or Indiana or Ohio.
Ooh, swung on a miss.
Great pitch. Great pitch. So, at the end of 3, it's 5-1, the Panthers over the Fightin Quakers.
After 3 complete, our score in game 2, Hanover 5, Wilmington 1.
Just like to let everybody know that listens to our broadcast. We will be on tomorrow night with Wilmington Hurricane Lacrosse. It's the Winton Woods team coming in to face the Wilmington team, and I think that gets underway at 5:30 tomorrow night. And then this Saturday we've got football spring game at the Hawking Hawks. The Hawking is in Nelsonville, Ohio, which is southeastern Ohio, just about 12 miles south of Athens, Ohio, and Ohio University. But Hawking, the only junior college here in Ohio. We did 3 of their games last year, and we're doing their spring game this year, and probably going to be doing a full schedule because we've actually got a student crew that's going to be working there. So we're looking forward to some football on Saturday. And then our game that we were going to be doing baseball on Sunday, but that is going to be moved. We're not sure whether it's going to be Monday. It's canceled altogether.
Not making it up there.
Okay.
I'm trying to pick up 2 more games sometime early next week.
Okay, so
Don't know against who.
if it's Monday, we will replace our Xenia Wilmington lacrosse match with whatever comes as far as the Fightin Quakers. If not, we've got Xenia, the Buccaneers, in to face the Wilmington Hurricane on Monday with lacrosse. And then we've got tennis on Tuesday and tennis on Wednesday, the SBAAC Championships, both the big school division on Tuesday and the small school division on Wednesday. And our own Bill Raybeck, who will be doing the broadcast on Saturday, he is the tennis coach at East Clinton. And, of course, being in the spring, this is boys tennis. All right, the Panthers are in, and they are leading 5-1 here in the top of the fourth inning. Number 13, Carly Rourke, is in. Carly, once again, she is a junior from Hebron, Kentucky, St. Henry High School. So it looks like Sawyer Hooper she remains in the game to catch. She's now catching. Beth Persicano still pitching. That ball is high and outside. That was quick. Were you visiting Hargrave Creek?
No,
Okay.
I ran down there.
That's good. Well, I didn't think you could run.
Well,
You've ate a lot of McDonald's.
Bro, I could. Hey, I'm screaming demon.
Well, it's your running back days.
Still do it.
Yeah, you are a legend. You know that.
Ledge, bud.
Every time we go over to East
Lad.
Clinton, they just love you over there.
All the old people.
Fall back. Well, the old people are you. You know, you're
Yeah.
you're 30 something now, so you're an old person. What are you, 35?
33.
33. Yeah.
Mitch said he's 26. The
Mitch
SID.
is a young man. He
He's
is
very
he is a
young.
very young man.
But
But he's together. He's together. Even if he is a Michigan fan, he's together.
shot there, fielded, scooped up.
Kemp-
Nice job
Kemp
there.
gets the out here. I have a feeling that Mitch is so well grounded because his wife probably makes him that way.
Yeah.
Now batting for the Panthers, number 7, the third baseman, Bailey Miller.
I was watching the foul balls over here. A lady caught one over here.
Do they let her
all
keep
right.
it?
No, so many times the Reds games I go to, I've caught 5 balls at Reds games. And
Well,
I've
I
been
thought, if
probably
she caught it, she
15.
might have wanted one of us to sign it or something. But Bailey Miller is up for the Panthers here with one out. Ball one.
Hooper back in there to catch.
Yeah, she stayed in to catch, and it's a bunt. A good
Throws
bunt.
it down. Nice hustle
Very
there
close.
by number 30 there, Mariah Burkhart.
Yeah, Burkhart.
What a great hustle.
Kemp went over
Or no,
to cover for her, and Burkhart to Kemp records the out. We got 2 outs now here in the top of the fourth.
That was a great hustle.
Yep. Number 14, Rachel Coxon, a freshman from Indianapolis, Indiana, Seneca Memorial High School.
Shot over there. There's Burkhart, scoops and tags on one, and that's 3 out.
Makes the out, so yeah. So we are going into the bottom of the fourth inning with the Fightin Quakers trailing 5-1.
3 up, 3 down. Listening to campusnation.com.
We're the sports animal, of course.
Sports animal. WZA 106.9. LPFM.
What time is it, by the way?
About 5:40.
5:40. Okay, well, I'll do maybe next inning, I'll do the legal ID. We'll just have the illegal ID this time.
4th inning here. Bottom of 4. See what the Quakers can
Got to put some
offer
runs
here.
on the board
They
here.
do. They've put some women on the bases here. They just got to capitalize and score here. Need some good shots here. Panthers back out. This is Quakers had some opportunities in the first 3 innings. They had some opportunities to score some big runs. Of course, we have Megan Krager, who has our solo shot home run here for the Quakers.
Number 4, the right fielder, Michaela Hensley.
Big shot there. So Hensley is up.
Yeah, Michaela's in for the Fightin Quakers.
On deck here, we have Kaylee Barber. First pitch, strike, 0-1. She has her bandana on, little purple bandana. Nice little shot.
That
She
might
gonna
be.
run it up? Nice job.
Yeah. That's an error.
That was a good little dribbler there.
Well, it was a dribbler to the third baseman. She threw high, and I would say that would have to be an error.
It's close, yeah.
A good throw would have gotten her.
Yeah, I think it would have.
Shortstop, Kaylee Barber.
So Barber will be in with one runner on and no outs. Here in the bottom of the fourth inning, Fightin Quakers trying to fight back here. Down 4 runs, 5-1.
Hensley and Barber was both on last inning. 2 innings ago. Was both on with Krager coming up, and she could hit him.
That was a
2
ball.
innings.
1-0.
Yep. Outside here, 2-0. Think she's a little rattled here. Seems like these Hensley and Barber.
Griffin's got to come in now. She's got 2 balls, no strikes, and that's a ball as well. So she's starting to dig herself a little hole here with a base runner, and now a 3-0 count here on the Quakers. She's going to have to definitely get a strike over here. She's got 2 base runners, and the runner will be in scoring position. That is a strike.
Strike there.
3-1.
3-1 here. But look.
So does Barber take, or does she hit away?
I'd say you're hitting here if it's there.
She bunts.
Nice job there. Good hustle.
Oh, they did call her out, but the runner advances to second. So we've got Micaiah Hensley on second base. It was a bang-bang play, but they retired Barber.
Now we have
Megan
runner.
Krager.
Hensley.
Megan Krager had that home run here to lead off the game.
Hensley in scoring position.
She gets over
Shot
this.
to the right.
That's
it's
over
beat.
the head.
It's going to score one.
They were playing her shallow,
Yes.
and she put one because she hit the home run to left field. So we got a score.
Triple. She got her a triple.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Completely fooled the Panthers because her home run was to left field in the gap, and then she hit one to right field, and the right fielder was playing her shallow, and she hit one over her head. So 5-2 now here in the bottom of the fourth inning.
Krager is now 2 for 3, 1 home run, a triple, and a strikeout.
Allie Dixon up. She's got that runner at third. She can get that runner in even with a sacrifice.
Nice shot.
Oh,
ooh, they're going to call that.
That was
a
close.
foul. That was close, and it almost hit her. That's the one thing that people need to do.
Well, the fact that she was on the base. Oh, a bumblebee. That's a bumblebee, Chris.
Okay.
They're not really aggressive animals.
I'll eat it.
Yeah. Chris likes those with chocolate on it.
Chocolate bumblebees, chocolate hornets. So, number 6 here, Allie Dixon.
I think Mitch was taking that one out to eat himself.
Krager on third.
That's low. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. We are here in the bottom of the fourth. We've got a runner on third base. That runner, she hit a triple. That was Megan Krager, and she's at third. Fouled back right to our camera there.
Update baseball 4-2
4-2. Okay, after 5 innings, the Tigers over the Fightin Quakers in baseball, 4-2. So they've doubled up on us. Oh,
3.
swung under it.
It's 2 outs here.
2 outs.
You know, I'm alumni from Wilmington College. I always wondered, Quakers are peaceful people.
Yeah.
So they call them the Fighting Quakers.
I know, that's sort of a...
That's awesome. I love it. Because I was always like, man, I am a Quaker.
Yep.
But I am a Fighting Quaker.
Yes, you are. This is Kemp. She pops it up, and the out is recorded. So we've got the third out. We left 1 runner on at third base. After 4, it's Wilmington trailing the Panthers of Hanover 5-2. Now watch Persicano when she comes out, and watch this if she marks off the steps again. I don't know whether this is a ritual that she goes through or what. Now she won't do it, probably. She's not doing it.
She throws some heat, though.
She does.
That girl can throw. She has some heat. Now, where's she out of again, Rick?
Persicano is
Where at?
Turpin, Cincinnati Turpin.
Turpin. Okay.
But originally from Knoxville, Tennessee.
Okay. Nice.
Just outside the Smoky Mountains. One of my favorite places in the spring to visit.
I always like seeing people around here for the Quakers. You know, I like seeing out-of-state people come and people come around from these other areas.
Yeah, because Knoxville is about a 6.5 hour trip.
Shot. Ooh, just
over
missed.
Kemp's head. And so number 6 has Dabney Scott has a base hit.
Nice hustle, though, by right field to get it in. So, runner on first. 5-2 here, 5th inning, top of 5. Panthers leading Quakers.
Going to be a steal. Yep.
Shot up.
Popped up. She's going to have to get back. And she does. Yeah, it looked like they were going to steal, so she was almost off and running, and then she realized that since the ball was popped up, she better get back to first base, which she did. So 1 down.
It's bad communication there by your third base coach, your first base coach. You're going to send a runner there.
So this is Sydney Powers. She is from Morristown High School in Indianapolis, Indiana. And she hits
Ooh,
one.
Nice catch there. Nice job by Bowles.
What did I tell you?
That is
What
Bowles.
did I tell you?
Kendall Bowles made a
And
nice
you know, that's for
play.
Kendall, that's almost routine.
That
She
is
makes
nice.
plays like that all the time.
That's moving, getting up, making a play.
Yeah, yeah.
Great job.
She's got at
by
least
Bowles.
one of those, every time we see her play. She's very, very impressive.
But that right there is, that's a play that it's hard to make.
Yep.
Very hard to make.
Fouled off to the right.
Yeah, Bowles, that was a very good job. That makes you rise up. She's a sophomore,
Yeah.
knowing that she's coming back for another 2 years. Great third baseman. A lot of hope here at Wilmington College. She's going to have a good career here the next 2 years.
All right, so we've got 1 out, or 2 outs with 1 strike, no balls. That is smacked to the center field. It is a base hit. It's probably going to score a run as she comes around and scores.
Even though that was a good recognition there by center field to throw it to the pitcher instead of trying to gunslinger at home. Throws it to try to see if we can get this out here.
You've got a runner at first base. You don't want to let her go to second base because then once again you've got a big inning here. Yeah.
Yep.
So it's 6-2 now here in the top of the 5th. There's still 2 outs. That's high. Ball 1.
This is number 10 here. Eddington here. Shelby Eddington. She's had a good game. Past few games. She has 2 RBIs from last game. She had a big shot last game.
Back to the pitcher.
Nice job by Beth.
She picks it off. It didn't even touch the
Persicano
ground.
she didn't. Nice job.
And she showed it to the umpire so that they did pick up a run. It is 6-2 now after 4.5 innings.
Be 5.5, wasn't it? It's 5th inning.
Yeah, it's the top of the 5th inning. Now it's the bottom of the 5th inning, so it'd be 4.5 innings.
4.5.
Yeah. So, Fightin Quakers are going to have to put some runs on the board. There's 3 more at bats for them, unless they can tie it up or go ahead. First game, the Panthers run ruled the Quakers. It was 10-0.
If we can clarify it, Mitch, what is the run rule in? It's
8 runs after 5 or 6 complete innings.
So it's 8 runs, not
after
10.
5 or 6 innings.
Yes.
Okay.
Complete.
Complete innings.
Bottom of the 5th inning for
Right.
Wilmington, number 4.
So because they were leading 10-0 after 5, once the Quakers bat in the bottom of the 5th inning, it's a game.
Yes, I got you. Makes sense here.
Well, what doesn't make sense to me, though, is there's no run rule for the baseball.
It's a lot different.
I would think at college level there either is a run rule or there isn't a run rule.
Yeah.
Because we
A little
know
different
we
here.
have it in high school at both levels, softball or both sports. That is called a strike.
Up, this is number 14, Allison Pierce, first baseman here. On deck is Sawyer Hooper.
Yeah, Sawyer came in the last inning,
Yep.
and then
Came in for Cook.
then she stayed. Oh,
Here we go. Look, ball low here. Allison Pierce wanted to chase after it there. She set back, let it go by. 2-6 here. Wilmington College. Sydney Griffith's pitch is off the bat here. Be a foul ball. Allison Pierce hit off her bat there. You're listening to WZA 106.9 CampusNation.com here. Rick Phillips and I, Chris Weiscup. There's a ball there. Allison Pierce at the plate, looking again. Shot up. Looks like a routine fly ball there. Caught by the shortstop for the Panthers. It's number 10,
Catcher Sawyer Hooper.
Eddington. Sawyer Hooper's up. Clinton County alumni from the high school there. Wilmington High School went there. Here at the college is their senior year. It's going to be ball one outside. Sydney Griffiths done a great job for the Panthers. Pitching, gave up 2 runs. Bunt laid down, but it's going to be foul here. Great bunt if she could have just placed it a little more inside the line there. On deck here, we have number 30 here, Burkhart. Just going to call that a little low. That'll be a ball. It's 2-1 count here for Sawyer. Sydney Griffith winds up, pitches. Third baseman catches it. That's number 7, Bailey Miller.
Now batting for Wilmington with 2 outs. Number 30, the first baseman, Mariah Burkhart.
It's 2 outs. So Mariah Burkhart comes up to the plate here. On deck is number 2, Bowles, who made the incredible play over here on third base last half inning. Top of the 5th there. Burkhart looks a little low. It's going to be 1-1. Sydney Griffith winds up here. They're going to call that a strike, so it'll be in 1-2 count here. Got to protect. Shot. Missed. Got a good little shot. I don't know if they're going to record that as an error. Yeah.
Base hit.
Base hit. Yep, that was it. Give her a base hit.
Third baseman, Kendall Bowles.
Kendall Bowles. Yeah, it looked like, I thought it was, because where she was playing, that was just a hard catch if she would have made it anyway. So, Coach Floyd looks over. We got a runner coming in. That's number 8, Bailey Sweeney for Wilmington Quakers.
Number 8, Bailey Sweeney.
Number 2, we need some big shot here. We need a big shot here. Number 2.
Just pop on here for Rick a second. This is Mitch Blankensport, Director of Athletic Communications here at Wilmington. So one of the things when you're talking about hits and errors is the NCAA statistics manual says ordinary effort. So it's my job as a scorer to determine was that ordinary effort or was it not. And to me, if you're on basically a full sprint reaching over your shoulder, I would say that is not ordinary effort to make that play, therefore base hit.
Yes, thank you. That's Mitch there. He's the SID here, clarifying that up for us. That was always like, someone coming in clarifying some things up. We don't know everything. Foul ball there by Bowles. Sweeney on first. Going to go back to first. Two to 6 here. Strike 3. Batter's out. That retires the inning here. So number 30 is coming back in here. Mariah Burkhart re-entering the game here. We will be at the top of the 6th. It's 6-2. Wilmington College trailing Hanover Panthers here in the 6th.
Also re-entering for first base for Wilmington, number 30, Mariah Burkhart.
Number 21, Beth Persicano, back on the mound with Sawyer Hooper catching. They haven't changed too much up, just that one. Persicano has done a nice job pitching. Had a few good shots.
6th inning for the Panthers. Number 21, the first baseman, Ashley Swearingen.
Ashley Swearingen going to be leading off. Top of the 6th here. Quakers break out of the huddle here. Need some big plays. Persicano pitches. First one, ball. Low and inside there. Swearingen let it go by her there. Nice little shot there. Shot. Hit.
Seeing eye.
Nice shot there.
Headline for Hanover, number 13, the catcher, Carly Rourke.
Carly Rourke there, the catcher, is batting here for the Panthers.
So 6-2 still.
Mitch come on while he was gone, Rick,
I
and
could
clarified when we was sitting there on the on the play, we didn't know if it was a hit or not. Clarified it up. Nice job there by Bowles.
So they get the out. Runner moves to second base. So we've got one runner on second base with one out here in the top of the 6th inning.
Yeah, their third base was playing way in on her, and lady shoots a shot to left field or towards left field, and it tips the end of her glove. But with the effort, like Mitch cleared it up, that on it all for everyone.
So Brittany Ralston is going to be in running for the Panthers at second base.
Now running at second base for Hanover, number 3, Brittany Ralston. Now batting, number 7, the right fielder, or the third baseman, Bailey Miller.
Bailey Miller, the third baseman, up for the Panthers.
First one in there. It's a ball. A 1-0 count here. I miss umpiring. I umpired for years, 10 years. Did a lot of years, man.
That's a
lot of high school baseball.
1-1.
1-1.
Well, I coached Knothole for 7 years, but never did any umpiring. I yelled at a few umpires, but
yeah, I never blame a game on an umpire, and I never really, honestly, after coaching, referees, umpires, they're out there doing their job. They're making some money. You know what I mean? It's not a bunch.
That's a bunt.
Bunt down.
Good bunt. Good bunt. She's safe.
And they call her safe.
That's right.
Nice hustle. That would be a hit.
Yep. So she has a base hit. She's at first. The runner advances to third base. And once again, the Panthers have got something going here in the top of the sixth inning. With just one out, they've got runners at the corners. And into bat for the Panthers, what is that, number 14? Rachel Cox. That's high, and they're stealing.
Nice look there by Sawyer Hooper, not to throw it down to second, but go back to third there.
Yeah. Just
let her advance.
Might have been able to catch the third base runner napping there.
Yeah, little nap.
So runners at second and third now.
Ooh, really got a hold of it, but she drove it back to Hargrave Creek.
Yeah.
Foul ball.
Yeah, that got out of here fast.
Yes. That might have made it to Charlie's new Modern Woodman insurance place. We traveling down the creek.
Now I got to send him a bill for $50.
$50. Mitch said that thing runs right into his office.
Mm-hmm. So that was fouled away. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Top of the sixth inning. Runners at second and third.
Two ducks on the pond, yeah.
Ooh, oh, nice
and
pitch.
Give it to her.
Nice pitch.
Bring it up. You could hear the smack on that one.
2 outs now.
She threw him the heater, Ricky.
Yeah, it would be nice to leave these 2 runners stranded.
Throw him the heater, Ricky.
Scott is into bat now with 2 outs.
Quakers down 4. They got 2 bats left. Depending on if they can get out of this mess here.
Yep, got to get out of here unscathed, so to speak. No runs. They can't afford any runs to cross the plate here.
Shot.
Oh, muffed.
And they're coming home. Out. Nice job, but they're going to score 1 there.
Yep. So it's going to be 7-2. There was an error on that play.
It's not an RBI nor a earned run there.
But it still counts on the scoreboard.
Yes, it does.
And the Quakers are down 5 runs now going into the bottom of the sixth inning.
And the run rule is, after 5 or 6, is 6 and 8.
8 runs would be a run rule. So
runs.
we're 1 away from that, but it would have to be 8 ahead.
8 ahead.
And we're only 5, so there's no run rule in play here.
So Quakers will have 2 at-bats left to try to cut this deficit here of 5, which is very possible. We've had bases loaded once this game.
So let's see.
Had 2 on.
The score over there on the scoreboard on the baseball field is
2-4,
Tigers.
Like.
Is it 5?
2-5.
5-2.
2-5.
And they're in the 7th inning? Okay, 5-2 in the 7th inning in baseball. The Wittenberg Tigers against your Fightin Quakers.
Number 4, the right fielder, Michaela Hensley.
Hensley in for the Quakers here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Now we get out of the mosh pit, and she's ready to bat.
Sydney Griffith back in the pitch. Ball outside they're going to call here.
2 balls, no strikes. Three balls, no strikes. That was up and tight, under her chin.
Coach Floyd down there giving her little signals. Looks like she's probably going to take.
Take, I would imagine.
I would probably say take there.
Yeah,
I don't know what she's
I wouldn't
giving
be
her
swinging down 5 runs. And she doesn't, but it is called a strike. So it's now 3-1.
That looked like it was a drop ball or something. It kind of came in. When it came in, it dropped very late.
She could swing at this, I'm sure, and she does. Foul back.
Full count here. Coach Floyd gives her the go-ahead and says, let's
3-2. Oh, swings.
Way to come back there by Sydney Griffith.
Yeah, she was down 3-0.
Down 3-0 and comes back. Boom, boom, boom.
Strikes her out.
Yeah.
All right, 1 out.
Shot over
Number
there.
to the
Out.
first baseman and out. So that was a quick one for Kaylee Barber.
Now up's number 5. We're back. I
Megan
think that
Krager.
Krager, she's got the solo mom there.
Megan Krager.
She's got a triple. She is 2 for 3. She's got a triple, a home run, and a walk. Or in a strikeout.
She's got the 2 hard ones for the cycle.
Yes.
Don't know if she's going to get to bat again, though. We got to have a rally here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely need a rally here. Yeah, a little number, but it's foul. So she's in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. There's 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning, and we trail by 5 runs. We need some base runners.
One thing about her, she's wearing New Balances. She's hitting this one.
Oh, okay. And she swings through it.
Swings or miss. Nice try there. She had a good game though.
3 up, 3 down for the Quakers.
So 3 up, 3 down, and after 6 complete innings, it's the Panthers of Hanover 7, and your Fightin Quakers of Wilmington College 2.
I would rather Megan Krager goes down swinging. I don't like when somebody goes down, taking it and just watching it go. She's very aggressive, had a great game, 2 for 4, 2 strikeouts, but a home run, a solo shot, and a triple. Done a great job. Beth Persicano back on the mound. She's going to finish the game for the Lady Quakers. See what happens
Absolutely
here.
no wind. The flag is limp in center field. No
It's a
breeze.
beautiful day.
It is perfect. It is perfect.
70 degrees. Wonderful. So number 1.
So you're going to go home and get in the pool? Is that what you're saying?
No, I don't have a pool. If I had a pool, I would. If I had a heated pool, I'd be in it.
Yeah, I was going to say heated pool. Well, when I lived in Phoenix, I had a pool, and you had to cool the water. It got so hot.
Really?
Yeah.
First pitch. Bam.
Third
Caught.
base.
Bowles.
Out.
Nice job. This Bowles is something special. She's done, Kendall Bowles, she's done a great job tonight. You was right. Everything you said about her, you're on point there.
So there's a pinch hitter for the Panthers. Number 12 is Hannah Wilson in the pinch hit.
Hannah Wilson.
Hannah is a freshman from Louisville, Kentucky, Boyle County High School. Louisville.
Louisville. Louisville. No,
There is.
Louisville, Ohio?
And Louisville, Ohio is not where this young lady is from.
You guys are too smart for me.
And she swings through it.
Louisville, Louis. You guys know the actual correct terms for a lot of things.
Oh, that's
And I'm
because
pretty smart, though.
Chris, we're world travelers. Mitch
World
and I,
travels.
yeah, we're world travelers.
Yeah.
I haven't been out of this country other than to Canada and Mexico.
Shot up. Drops.
So it's
Nice
base hit,
job.
little number there.
I those was the ones that always got on my nerves. When I was in right field or left field playing, when I'd be in left field and a little dribbler would be shot there, and I can't dive at it.
And you can't do anything about
Nothing.
it. I mean, you know, that it's just like right there where it shouldn't be, but it is. So we have a base runner with one out here in the top of the 7th inning.
Ritt's up to bat.
She watches a strike.
Mackenzie Ritt. She's had good games, past 2 games.
Franklin, Indiana, Franklin High School product there.
Yeah, we'd have been giving you some statistics, but I'd have to have my
your spectacles.
My spectacles. I'd have to get those on.
Yeah,
it's
well,
hard for me to see.
I think we're probably we're trying to save paper or something here.
Couple sheets. Well, you would have to actually add because did a great job. Ooh, what a shot by Ritt!
One is pulled.
She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes.
Yeah.
They're going to hold them up at 2 and 3. That was a double there by Ritt.
That was a good knock.
Nice knock.
Yeah, she
really got
that.
a hold of that one.
Tied into that and sent it to left field.
Eddington's coming back in here. Eddington's has had a great game. She's their shortstop. I believe.
Well, most of the Panthers have had great games in both games. They scored 10 runs, won 10-0, and what do we got here?
Well, big shots come from Charlie Rourke, Shelby, Eddington, Mackenzie Ritt. The big shots when all the ducks are on the ponds.
So head coach Beth Floyd out to the mound and talking with the troops. Once again, it's 7-2. We can't give up any other runs here. Got to shut it down right here with one out. Got runners in scoring position at second and third. You know, even any kind of a hit of any kind will score 2 more runs, and that is going to make a big deficit to have to make up. Foul back.
Coach Beth Floyd, graduate of Rio Grande, 1993, 11th season. Her assistant coach is Alan King, Jr. Gary Breeden. Is it Breeden or Breeden? Breeden. Up. Looks back.
Runners held.
Nice
out
job.
Out is made. So there you go. You got your second out now.
Nice job there to look her back there.
Yeah, you got Gina Schneider and Tom Pertell as well, as far as the coaching staff here at Wilmington College. Paige Dickey is the head coach of the Panthers with Hannah Reese, the assistant coach. That one is hit.
Corey Collingsworth, the head coach there.
So why do we have Paige Dickey on here first year? Okay, all right, just checking.
Corey Collingsworth.
So Paige Dickey, well, nah.
Paige Dickey's the assistant coach.
Assistant coach. So okay, so Paige Dickey and Hannah Reese, both assistants.
For Hanover in the 7th, no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 runners left on base. Wilmington with that, and you home half the 7th, trailing 7-2.
So it looks like we've got a change up in the batting lineup, maybe. Beth Floyd is talking with the
One is coming in for 6.
So Beth Smith will be in for Allie Dixon. Bailey Smith, yeah. Bailey Smith, a freshman from Grandview Heights, Columbus, Ohio, the home of Stoff's Coffee, another great coffee place. Have you ever had Stoff's Coffee?
I don't drink coffee.
Oh, okay. Well, it's too
bad.
I
do. Every now and then I do. I like French vanilla. I'm kind of like a girl, I guess.
They do all their actual coffee roasting in Grandview Heights at their location there, but they've got locations, several locations throughout the Columbus area.
Yeah, they always look at me when I do that. They're like, "Hey, do you want some coffee with that cream?"
Well, I mean, especially with your voice, you know, the big burly voice that you've got there and everything, you'd think, you know, this guy's drinking a girly drink.
Well, because I have to. I'm trying to make my voice not so manly.
Oh, is that what? So you drink the French vanilla and it?
No, shut up. Here we go. Back to play. 7th. 7-2.
All right. So Bailey Smith is in batting here in the bottom of the 7th inning.
You know, they did. And Quakers been fighting. Getting out of that inning was great. Hopefully we can make something happen.
Well, she's digging herself a hole here at 0-2. That's down at her feet, so it's 1-2.
She's a freshman from Columbus, Ohio.
Right.
Grandview Heights.
Mm-hmm. Remember we talked about the coffee, Chris?
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
I'm just looking. I'm reading through it.
Pops it up.
Back to Hargrave.
I didn't like where that went.
No, but it's all right. I think it hit Hargrave Creek.
We didn't hear it hit my my Lamborghini out there.
I'd hate it to hit my big burly truck.
Oh, swings through it.
Now batting for Wilmington, number 23, the second baseman, Alicia Kemp.
So Griffin gets a strikeout here in the bottom of the 7th inning for her first batter she faces.
Kemp coming up. Tough athlete right here.
Mm-hmm.
Little Miami graduate. See what she can do.
Yeah, it's like the Panther facing the Panther, but now she's a fighting Quaker. She's our second baseman. That's inside. Oh, they call a strike. Okay, so
it was a little inside.
I know it was. That's what I thought. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. No runners on base. And they call
ring her up looking.
There were 2 close that backed Kemp off the plate, but
number 14, the DP, Allison Pierce.
Now Allison Pierce here. First baseman. 2 outs. See if they can get a rally going. Got to get something going here. This is going to be the end of it here. If she don't get something going.
Okay, 1 strike, no balls, 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th inning, 7-2 deficit. That one is a ball. 1-1.
Cloak on deck. That's a strike for sure.
Yeah, that was the same place that where she rang up Kemp.
She's very consistent here.
Another strike.
Another strike. That one was a strike 3. Batters out.
So they made quick work of your fighting Quakers there in the bottom of the 7th inning. So that completes the sweep. Hanover comes in and takes 2 from Wilmington College. Your final score, Hanover 7 and Wilmington 2. The first game, Hanover 10, Wilmington nothing. And, of course, these games will be available on the campusnation.com website immediately following this game. We'll conclude here in a few minutes. But, Chris, been good. I'll see you tomorrow night, more than likely, for Hurricane lacrosse. Winton Woods and the Hurricane will be playing tomorrow night. And then we will be back here at Wilmington College possibly on Monday. We'll keep you up to date on that. Just keep an eye out on the Campus Nation website. So for Rick Phillips, for Chris Wisecup, the Cup, and for everyone here in the booth, including our SID Mitch, the Michigan stalwart, we bid you adieu today. From Wilmington College, good day, everybody.
Good day, Mike.
Oh, yeah, matey.
Yeah, Mike.
Let's stop and complete.